Okay, testing, testing. Got microphone audio, it looks like. Game audio, at least on Streamlabs. And on Twitch itself. Testing. Okay. Let me just pull up the old walkthrough, and then we can probably just get going. Let's see. I'm getting messages saying that now viewers can export the clips on this channel. I don't know if I want to turn that on. It's not like there are that many in the first place. Let's see. Okay. Right, so last time, it almost looked like a chapter end, but we had just finished was it the 19th of November? One of the first parts of chapter 1, chapter 5, the part where we did side quests around the city, and then we got our new client, that was an Anguis from the society, apparently, new guy, new evil mastermind, called the Oathbreaker, that apparently just lives to break rules, I guess. Like, I'm still kind of annoyed at the one comment he made. It's like, this place is Van tells him like, this a smoke-free zone, this building, and he's like, oh, I swear I'm not gonna smoke in the premises, and it's like, oh, made an oath, gotta break it. What a petty bullshit thing to do. What a dumb petty thing to do. And yeah, I'm actually, I guess I didn't go back to check, but I thought he was the one that gave the God, I forgot her name. They gave Shahina the weird mind control mask, but I guess it might have just been the president of Almada. The things that they look kind of similar. Like they're big, broad-shouldered guys with sharp features and swept back hair. So I guess this guy has a scar in his hair. Maybe I just didn't notice it and forgot about it. They're apparently against Almada, like the society, these guys. Yeah, I don't know. When we start this, it's gonna put us straight into a cutscene, so let's just get right back in. Time to start reading. It really is a shame we can't take Marielle with us. At least she's going there with the guild. Better than traveling on her own. Yeah, sounds like they're planning to send a lot of people over to Oracion. Can't think of a better group for the job. Indeed, helping civilians is what they do best. Meanwhile, we're only going to avenge that handsome reporter guy. Were you able to get the matter settled with your school, Agnes? Yes, I told them yesterday I would be absent for a few days due to a family emergency. They've always been very accommodating of my family situation. Although I've never taken advantage of it like this. I don't think anyone can blame you, given the circumstances. Still a black mark on your spotless record, though. Miss Perfect's gonna turn to Miss Delinquent before we know it. As long as she doesn't sink to Van's level, she'll be fine. I'm literally standing right here. You guys sure love to bicker, don't you? What of Miss Bright and your other friends? Have you informed them? Ren already knows. She's going to be helping the guild on this mission. She already left last night, so I expect we'll run into her in Oracion. Makes sense. Guessing she had to take some time off too, then. Yes, she told the school she received an emergency request to return home from the Liberalian embassy. I didn't get a chance to fill in Odette and Albert on what's happening, though. I'll make it a point to apologize to them when we get back. Sounds like a plan. Morning, y'all. Sorry you two had to get up so early on our account. We have to get the bistro ready for business anyway. So, tell me, where's the actress going with you? Oh, I'm going with them to assess the location for my next film. Yeah, that's it. I hope that goes well, then. I was hoping Yume would be able to get up and see you off, but it was just too early for her. We'll buy her a souvenir or two while we're out, so tell her to look forward to him. Of course, I'll do just that. I'm almost scared to ask why you have to leave for Oración of all places, especially at a time like this. But remember, I'm holding you to your promise about that souvenir. Take good care of your people, you troublemaking buffoon. If you don't, if even one of them gets hurt, I'm doubling the rent on your office. Ouch, you aren't pulling your punches, are you? Well, I'll do what I can to keep him safe. We'll pick the best souvenir money can buy. We'll put a big smile on Yume's face, guaranteed. We have not known each other for long, Mr. Seaman, but I can tell you're no ordinary traveler. Please make sure my tenants come back safe and sound. Of course, that's what I'm here for. In return, why don't we go for another round of chess when I get back? And I would not be opposed to having more of that heavenly food of yours, too. Nothing would make me happier, especially since our game last night ended in a draw.
Wait!
No, they're just here. Albert, Odette. What are you two doing here?
Ren texted us. She said the two of you will be absent for the next 3 days. As soon as I got her message, I woke up Odette, and we called a cab and got here as fast as possible.
Most trains aren't running at this hour, so that was really our only option.
Now then, where exactly are you going this early, Off on another thrilling adventure with that scoundrel and his shady entourage?
God, he's such an asshole.
If you keep throwing yourself into danger, one day you'll wind up getting hurt. Or worse.
I'm sorry for worrying you both. I should have told you sooner. I can't promise it won't be dangerous, but I have to do the...
No! You don't have to do anything! I don't want to lose you. I mean, look at what happened to Cray. I know you put a lot of pressure on yourself because of your family. But if that's your only reason, if you're just risking your life for your dad's sake, then I won't let you go.
Odette? And yes, there's like beyond not for her father's sake. I'll admit that I'm doing this in part because of Dad. But it's definitely not for his sake, but that's not my only reason. Even since I started this job, I've been exposed to people of all walks of life. I've accumulated a wealth of important life experiences. And I felt closer to my mother and grandmother than ever before through the things they left behind. It's all become just as vital to my growth as our day-to-day lessons at Aramis. I'd even go as far to say it's become an inseparable part of who I am. So please, don't try and stop me. I'm not just going because of my family, because of what they passed down to me. I'm going because this is something that I have to do for myself.
Yes.
Ah. Whose car is that?
You're certainly up bright and early. About to depart, I take it?
Would the president be sitting on the back? René. What else is he doing here? Oh. What? What? Him? It's the guy who's always on the city screens.
Dad.
One must always be responsible when making critical decisions, and be acutely aware of their potential repercussions.
Like, were they bugged or something? How did he hear the conversation?
I pray you took that into careful consideration when making yours, Agnes.
Of course I did. I am my father's daughter, after all. I fully intend to seize every opportunity to broaden my horizons and learn from my collective experiences. As much as it pains me to admit, I can't promise that I'll return safe and sound, but I can promise that I'll spare no effort to do so. The last thing I want is to sadden you and the friends I love so dearly.
Agnes.
Very well. Make the most of your connections while you're away. The CID is at your beck and call. There are many truths that lie dormant in the gap between ideals and reality. You would do well to seek them out.
Between ideals and reality.
I will cover for you with regards to your absence from Aramis. You have 3 days, no more, no less. If you exceed that, I will send in the army. That is as far as I'm willing to compromise.
That's more than enough. Thank you, Dad.
I entrust my daughter into your care, Arkwright. You would do well to utilize her services to the fullest. I see you've gathered a retinue of assistants and associates. I am depending on you all to keep her safe from harm.
No need to worry, Mr. Prez. Your girl's in good hands. We may skirt the rules of society from time to time, but we ain't about to break any labor laws.
I too will do all I can to ensure the safety of everyone here.
You have my thanks.
I will give you a call once you reach the city. I shall leave a certain other woman in your capable hands as well.
Other woman? Kayla? Or
Always finds a way to saddle me with busy work.
Elaine?
Anyway, that president is sure something. Definitely has the looks for the part.
I don't know who Renee would be bringing in.
But he sure doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. The guy clearly cares about you, but he just won't come out and say it.
Well, he is a politician at heart. Evading direct answers is what they're good at.
Ah, darn it. I had so many arguments prepared, but now they've been blown out of the water. Just come back to me safely, all right?
Will do.
If anything does happen, just give us a ring, and we'll be there before you know it. Until then,
What are you gonna do?
please look after our friend.
Of course!
Get fucking arrested at the edge of the city?
Yeah, you got it.
I'm really sorry for keeping this from you all. Your relation to Professor Epstein was plenty surprising as it is. Or as is. I never imagined your father was a huge celebrity too. It was real obvious you were hiding something, but damn, that's a hell of a bombshell. No kidding, I'm still processing everything. I get what you mean. I assume the decision to conceal your surname was made by the government. That's correct. It was part of a program designed to protect confidential state secrets. Well, that was my mother's last name. My real name is... I'm gonna spell it out. I had a hunch you borrowed it from your mom's side, though. Oh, really? It's been 4 years since my mother died now. Before that, even though my father was a politician in the opposition party, he was always just dad to me. But after mom died, and especially after he announced his candidacy 2 years ago, we've been drifting further and further apart. It was followed by the surprise election result that I'm sure you all know about. After that, I enrolled at Aramis under my mother's surname. I wasn't expecting my childhood friends, Odette and Albert, to be there too, though. That's remained distant ever since. I suppose that's what led me to becoming so invested in the diaries Mom left behind. Which eventually brought me to Van to find the first Genesis. I think you all know the rest of the story from there. And yes, so that's how it is. Both my mother and grandmother are still around, so I can't relate to that part of your story. But but I can certainly understand being attached to your family's legacy. Oh. Yes, we seem to be much the same in that respect. Just so you know, I don't discriminate, so who your parents are ain't a problem for me. But so long as I'm paying you, I'm gonna be working you hard. I don't need your pops telling me to do that. Of course. I've got your back, Agnes. Man, how do we end up being such a group of weirdos? Myself included, I guess. The old man here's got something that draws in people like us. Not wrong. You know I can see you all making faces in the rearview mirror like I'm some kind of troll magnet, right? Especially you, Judith. You don't even work for me. Actually, I've made arrangements to pay her commensurate with the services she provides. Say what? I insisted on working for free, but she wouldn't take no for an answer. Oh, come on, Reset. She's already rolling in cash from all her acting work. That Nero's gonna go towards a new body kit for the car. Man. Sure, this dude only cares about the 3 C's. Cars, confections, and communal baths. If I ever end up like him, please smack me upside the head. I think you may need to start keeping him on a shorter leash, and yes, I'll consider it. Acting like he hears them. On the way to Oracion, they came across several checkpoints put up due to the emergency declaration, but the CID had arranged for them to pass through. After a brief pit stop in Anchorville, they hit the road northeast. Hey, he took the bike. The city we were headed to was the capital of Calvard before the revolution 100 years ago. It has a population of around, I don't know why sometimes reading numbers kind of fucks me up, 280,000 people, making it the 3rd most populous city in the Republic. It's a lot fewer people than the capital's 800,000, and Langport's 550,000. But man, oh man, this bike you got here is pure fire! It can't wipe the grin off my face. I guess now it's clear that Aaron has the phone set up. I'm glad you're enjoying it, but do ride with care. Didn't get half that reaction when he was driving my girl. I guess even obsessing over something has its downs, huh? I think your truck is nice and comfy, if it helps. Did Judith take over the wheel? Now, we know that many other groups are also making their way to our destination. I am aware of Heiwa and several Jaeger Corps, as well as the Grausritter and the Papal Guard's secret unit. You were in the Grausritter, if I recall, right? Yeah, it's an elite force affiliated with the Congregation for the Sacraments that primarily exists to recover artifacts. And then we have the Papal Guard. Papal? I don't know. The Holy City of Arteria's peacekeeping force. So they have a special unit of sorts, too. I'm no expert on them myself. You can tell us a bit about them, but you don't know if they've ever come out in other games. Certainly. As you may be aware, the Grausritter is a relatively small organization comprised of around 1,000 people. The Papal Guard is a force of 30,000 strong that answers directly to the Congregation for Divine Worship. It took part in the war against the Empire. The relationship between the two congregations was strained even before that, but it became more so after the war. Guess it did. Still, while the Papal Guard may have the upper hand in numbers, the Grausritter has significant advantages that the Guard does not. We have superpowers. Chief among them are the Dominions, the 12 knights that lead the organization, one of whom I used to be. Their power, and the power of the unique abilities they wield, is overwhelming. You encountered the 4th and 11th among them in the Blacklight District some time ago. Their strength, too, is incredible. Incredible enough to match that pair from the society we met yesterday. For real? Damn. That red-haired woman seemed so adorable to me. That weapon she had wasn't so adorable, though. Gotta have some bite to stand up against the direwolf. Most people would be scared out of their mind. So wait, then the other hooded guy who was down there that day. He is Iscariot's second in command, Iscariot being the Papal Guard's secret unit I mentioned earlier. His name is Ashlad. He does not have any extraordinary abilities like a Dominion, but he is still a veteran in combat. He learned how to wield the battle mace from me personally, so in a sense, he's another student of mine. Huh. I don't like his name. What? They gave him Judith's last name, what the hell? Or, sorry, not him, the organization. That's fucked up. That's like that's a red flag if you ask me. The Papal Guard being so big, I'm sure even their secret unit's pretty sizable, huh? And the Oathbreaker is probably right that everyone taking part in this has their own schemes in mind, them included. Likely so. If I were to speculate, I would say that the Grouse Raider aims to take Almada into custody and recover their artifacts. I mean, it's not like Judas exists in this setting, but... a Judas or a Jesus, but it's so... For us reading it, it's concerning. As for Iscariot, I believe they seek to destroy the artifacts or intercept their recovery. As well as execute all of Almada's members, who have no doubt long been branded as heretics. Execute? So their job's to take out traitors and criminals. Sounds kind of like Heiwa's Xiongqiu. I didn't think there were people like that in the church. The church's situation sounds complicated enough, and there is just a small portion of the groups we'll be facing. Once we arrive, our first goal should be assessing the situation on the ground, I suppose. I expect to hear what headquarters plans to do soon as well. I'll know for sure if there are any Jaeger or warriors in the city once we get there. Judging by how many people are going to be gathering there, I wouldn't be surprised if Abby and the rest of our people come. I wonder if we'll just be finding people from all these organizations walking around as NPCs we can chat with. We'll have to see what we can learn from the guild and the CID too. As soon as we finish contacting everyone and learning all we can, we'll get right to work. Alright. Looks like we're about to get real busy. Haven't we been here? No. This just looks a lot like,
We finally made it to Arasion. It's easy to tell that it's a city with a storied history just by looking at these buildings.
It looks a lot like a plaza in one of the Cold Steel games. Or actually, wasn't it in Reverie as well? It was like down to those stairs leading to a building. It looks very, very similar, that layout.
I believe I heard the oldest cathedral in all of Calvert can be found in the eastern part of the city.
You heard right. I filmed there a few times myself. That place is always swarming with tourists.
Oh, isn't there like a super huge castle here too?
There is a palace, yes, though it was left in ruins during the Revolution. It's called Vashtar Palace, and it was once the center of the old Calvard Kingdom.
Bet that's a decently popular tourist spot, too. Wait, what's that?
That thing's called an orbital tram. It'll take you anywhere in Arasion. They're good for scenic drives, but they ain't exactly built for speed. I'd only hop on one when you've got time to kill.
Darn, there goes that plan. We can ride one the next time we visit.
I've come here a few times for work before, but I never thought I'd return under these circumstances.
I've taken the liberty to reserve 2 rooms for us at a nearby hotel.
Awesome. You're a lifesaver, Master. It's not always easy to book rooms on such short notice.
Ariel.
So the Mafia's new base is somewhere in this city.
We'll dig those cowards out of whatever hole they're hiding in. Let's drop by the local branch first, though. We should get our ducks in a row and secure manpower before making a move.
Good thinking. Better to act with caution than with reckless abandon. While we're there, we should take the time to speak with the survivor. We may learn a thing or two from them.
Hopefully so.
Survivor?
Oh, yeah. Your folks are here, aren't they, Elaine? Are you planning to pay them a visit?
No. I'm only interested in handling the task at hand. And I believe our temporary collaborator shares my sentiment.
Indeed. I will assist you all to the best of my ability.
The Halo agent is like, they're here. The bracers are coming out.
I've just confirmed that the top dogs of the guild and our young friends have entered the scene. We are still in the process of gathering intelligence on the enemy, but once our analysis is complete, I will be counting on you to do your part, Yin.
Naturally. Just so we are clear, though, I'm not a part of Heiyue, and I'm not doing this for you. However, I agree that we must do something about that weapon. It's a threat not only to the people of Calvert, but to the rest of the world as well. And I will do everything within my power to protect both my former home and my new one.
Oh, damn. Guess the so-called strongest guy who ever lived is joining the fun.
Indeed. And it appears our friends from our very own Shadow Legion are here as well.
There are a lot of powerful players here. We've got the Mafia, the Gardens, and all these other random groups. We have our work cut out for us, don't we?
On the contrary, I believe we could have this whole ordeal settled by the end of the day. But I assume you wish to use this rare opportunity to determine what direction this continent is headed.
Yep. Plus, I'll bet there's gonna be a lot of fun surprises by the end. So we should let this show run its course.
Can't say I'm thrilled about having another run-in with that freak from the Gardens. But I'm still psyched as hell for this thing. That Dante's guy sure knows how to throw a party.
Well, good host or no, that man is a veritable monster. He's almost as bad as our friend in the silly blue coat.
Hey now, I resent that. I'll have you know I'm a model gentleman. One thing's for certain, though. This is going to be a festival to remember.
Oh, we're out of voice acting. Damn, the air around the city is toxic to sell. We're in the wrong. There are powerful foes all around us. I can feel it. Really? But the town seems so peaceful to me. There were a lot of tourists around as well. And that in and of itself is concerning, given what happened to Kryl. From what I heard, the state of emergency lifted after one day here. Anyway, we should call up the CID.
I see you have arrived safely in the city. You were nearly on time as well. I'm impressed.
How do you... Did you set up a hidden... Sorry, did you set up hidden cameras in here? Ah, never mind. What's the sitch, René?
We're still ascertaining the names and numbers of the enemy, but I have learned which organizations are there at present.
Why don't you share with the rest of the class, then? We're all ears.
First, the Bracer Guild's Edith branch turned up shortly after you, and they were joined by some capable bracers from elsewhere. Then we confirmed the arrival of Heiyu Wei's White Orchid Dragon and Yin, and they likely have a large number of Shangsho accompanying them. A few Jaeger Corps have joined the fray as well, the warriors of Kruga and Eisenshield included. The church sent 2 members of the Grossritter, as well as elite members of Iscariot. Ikaruga and Marduk were also dispatched to Urasion by their clients. Oh, and your clients are there too. They are likely lurking in the shadows as we speak. That's all I have. I shall leave the rest in your capable hands. I must turn my attention to the mountain of tasks that await me.
Just hearing him fire off those big names one by one was enough to make me nauseous. And those were just the highlights. There's still the Nidhogg Corps and the Scorpions of Sahat, an established corps from the Central East. The Delore family is here too. They're the 3rd largest mafia in all of Calvard. Then there's the Stillwater Fleet and Sect Arms. One of them's a group of Sea Jaegers, and the other's a new weapons manufacturer. But a criminal organization isn't in Oracion at this point. You got me there. Can't say I've heard of the last few names, though. But we're all too familiar with Ikaruga. I'll bet anything that white-haired girl is leading the charge. I'm all but certain that Marduk sent the elite unit led by Mr. Alphayet. I sensed him earlier, so I'd say you're right on the money. And I know for a fact that my people and Ida's Corps are here too. And the Republican army is making their move in secret. Is what is Almada plotting? Didn't you say they leaked their current location themselves? I did. They invited us all to this place, knowing full well they were painting a target on their backs in the process. Are they going to blow up the city? Just kill all these organizations at once? They must be lying in wait as we speak. I imagine we'll hear from them soon enough. And then this carnival of theirs will truly begin. Oh right, the guy in the armor asked me to take part in a carnival. Is that what this whole thing is about? Yeah, I bet money on it. Oh, the MacGuffin. Why is it going off now? I can only mean... Everyone's ciphers are ringing all at once? No caller ID. I'm gonna answer it.
Greetings, my friends. I thank you all for taking time out of your very busy schedules to come here today. My name is Gerard Dantes. I am the head of Almada, as well as the man you seek to destroy.
There are bombs planted across the city. They will detonate by the end of the day, unless you... No. Gasp. Not beating around the bush, is he?
I am thrilled to announce that every one of our invitees are in attendance. No doubt you all were brought here under different circumstances, but your end goals are the same. To lead us off in chains, or lead us to an early grave. We thought about simply settling this with an all-out war, but the collateral damage would no doubt be immense. And we would never involve innocent civilians in our bloodshed. At least not without an explicit purpose. So we went back to the drawing board, and we found a far more elegant solution. We decided to host a game. One that would make clever use of the sprawling labyrinth of underground ruins just below this city. The concept is quite simple. We will have you all engage in a fierce competition where you will proceed to slaughter one another like rabid animals. These ruins have existed since the days when this country was a kingdom, and when this city was its capital. They shall serve as the arena for our game. Once you have bathed in the blood of your peers, you will earn the right to challenge one of my pawns. Should you take all of my pieces, the last team standing will have the opportunity to checkmate me here in Vashtar Palace.
I still don't get what's stopping us from just going over there, but okay.
That is the long and short of it.
Also don't know why people would compete instead of cooperate. There are a bunch of groups that would just duke it out. But there are also plenty that we just... Yeah, why don't we just work together to kill these guys? He wants us to duke it out in a battle royale? He must be sick in the head if they think we'll play along with this insanity.
I should mention that participation is compulsory, so I would not skip out on this if I were you. That is, if you value your own lives, as well as those of the 280,000 innocents in this city.
That's a nuclear weapon. Like the one that destroyed Kryl. We had another one of those damn things after all. It must be the last of Professor Callaghan's incomplete prototypes.
I trust that an explanation of this device's capabilities is unnecessary. This game has a number of rules that govern participation, the evacuation of civilians, and other such matters. Should anyone break the rules, the device will instantly detonate, sending everyone straight to the afterlife, whether that be heaven or Gehenna. Rule violations will be assessed on a case-by-case basis by an impartial surveillance system, which is run by this relic.
6th Genesis. We knew it would be involved in some manner.
The device's judgment is absolute. Do not think you can pull the wool over its all-seeing eye.
Well, that's convenient.
Should you wish to face me in battle, you must eliminate the other teams and conquer the game. It really is that simple. I do hope you will enjoy this carnival that we have dutifully prepared. I know that I will. Ah, and there's the noon bell. The game's first round will begin exactly 2 hours from now. Each team has been assigned an entrance to the labyrinth. We will send each of you a map with their locations momentarily.
So does he not need to hit it with the sword anymore? I guess the Genesis might just do bullshit and blow up the bomb on its own. But is really every single person just going to go with it? This is some prisoner dilemma stuff.
Once you arrive, you will need to search for a key card that we hid near your respective entrances.
I can't believe not a single person would go, this is bullshit, and just try to make it over to the palace.
And that about covers our overview. I look forward to seeing
Get
who will
everyone blown
fight
up.
at the end of these thrilling 3 days.
These must be the rules of the game and the map of the underground. To the underground. Let's have a look at them right away. The game begins at noon today and ends at 11:59 p.m. on November 22nd. At exactly midnight, Almada will leave the area and detonate the bomb. It's 3 days, 2 days from now. None of the participating players may enter or leave Oración. Nor can they call in reinforcements from the outside. What do we mean enter? Any attempt to leak information on the game to the press or to the people of Oración will result in an immediate detonation. Do not attack Fascistar Palace from the outside or attempt to infiltrate it by any means other than through the established game area. At the end of each round, a new underground area will be unlocked with a boss assigned to each. The last remaining team can enter the palace. This can't be happening. Unfortunately, it is happening. We really are being forced to participate in a battle royale. With the Genesis watching over us, we'll have to comply and abide by these rules as well. Right, if it catches us breaking any of them, the whole city will be destroyed. Our options are limited, with the entirety of Oración's populace being held hostage. Hey, wait a second. If the bomb detonates early, they'll get caught up in the blast too, won't they? No, these guys can teleport to safety whenever they want. So even if they couldn't, I doubt they'd do this any differently. These guys are utterly insane. So this is how they plan to exploit the fruits of Professor Callaghan's labor. How utterly abhorrent. I mean, they could have just blown up the bomb immediately when someone showed up. I don't know why they're even setting up the game. It's just, I don't know, for their pleasure, I guess. If they just wanted to eliminate all the top players in the setting, they could have just blown them up right away. And everyone just send them in, knowing they had the bomb. I can't say I'm happy about how they're abusing the Genesis either. Like, they sent them in knowing that they had the bomb, and knowing that they themselves had leaked the location of their quote-unquote home base. Crazy. There are less than 2 hours until this first round begins. We have little time to waste. What should our next move be, man? I said we get out in the field right away. We can't afford to just sit on our hands, not with what's at stake here. Eventually, we'll need to make our way over to the entrance and grab our keycard. But first, I think we should walk around the South District. It'll help us get our bearings. And while we're in the area, we can visit the guild branch there too. Sounds like a plan. If these are all the rules, I might have an idea. Was there a loophole no one else thought about? Marty Pants van to the rescue. Yeah, this reminds me of Urbonia a little bit. Like some of the people around.
No need to be shy now.
I might as well. It's just a straight upgrade for him. They're both upgrades, but I'm gonna miss that accuracy. Do I care about magic evasion? I kinda care about regular evasion more. I guess this is what I have equipped right now. Less crit rate, more speed. She kinda needs it, honestly. I just want more defense. Sorry, I just want more defense with that. Less speed, though. Oh, more speed. That's just an upgrade. Let's go keep this one. I don't like that accuracy reduction. I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay. We gotta start just buying everything from everywhere, so let's see. Soul Chef sausage, hot meat gratin, gratin, hearty steak.
Thanks for coming in.
Ah, I am more than satisfied.
Also, I guess, what was his name? Bergard Seaman, is in our party now. I can't imagine he'll survive the game. I can't imagine this will be a permanent party member. Looks like we can just equip him with anything we want, though. I guess it's real.
Let me handle this.
It's a real human being. I need to figure out what the fuck I want to do with my cards.
That's a single element slot. New skill unearthed. That's a single element slot. Skill set updated. Let me handle this. New skill unearthed.
I want more action quartz. Someone give me action quartz.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
Time to flex my cooking muscles.
Regards special hearty sausage.
Ah, there's nothing better than this.
Bernard Seaman sausage. Okay, thanks.
Whew, I am stuffed.
Getting closer to that level 10. I wonder if that's just the max. Okay, where else?
As resplendent as you'd expect the old capital to be.
Maybe I'll take the tram.
Take a good look around.
I'm proud of all my wares.
Sweets. This is for Van. Jelly. Okay.
It's been a pleasure.
One more shop
Don't you
here.
need a souvenir? Hello there.
I need to buy this, right? The ceramic coin? Might be the last thing I need for the coin item. Wallet for old timers.
See you again.
Makes one feel young again. Okay. I was supposed to have like a free time thing in this chapter. Just
I
not.
appreciate it.
That's a lot. He really liked it. Okay. I don't know if I can even trade the coin right now. I'll just have to remember it later. Okay. Let's check things out then. Do the police know what's going on? You're from out of town? Would you mind if I asked who you are and what you're here for? It's an everyday laborer from Eda. I was employed by Anchorville to help with moving things over at the midway point. But then, well, yesterday happened. Okay, so he's just lying to their faces. Nice. I knew I wasn't going to be getting back to Edith anytime soon, so I dropped by here. Figured I'd take up some cleaning jobs while I'm in town. Understood. Thank you for your cooperation. We're on the lookout for suspicious individuals, so we're on high alert. The state of emergency has the top brass in a state of panic, and we have no idea why. Anyway, sorry to take up your time. We're just doing what we can to keep people safe. Yeah, though I'm not sure I understand their orders myself. They told us to identify and mark any Jaegers sighted in town, but we weren't allowed to take any action against them. It's very peculiar. I wish I knew what the people up top were thinking. As I suspected, they've opted to keep the local forces out of the loop. Renep probably had a hand in that. Makes it easy for us to go about our business, so I'm not complaining.
Alrighty.
Any side quests?
Let's see.
Doesn't look like there's any good info here. I don't see any 4 SPGs on the board. It's weird. I thought the society was spreading the word that I'm in town. Maybe they'll start rolling in soon. Not like we can deal with them today, anyway. The game will begin soon, and we aren't sure how much time we will have in the evening. Got a point there. Guess we'll just have to check back tomorrow. Let's just worry about making it through the first round for the time being. Right, we need to prepare for the game. In the Bracer Guild.
First, I will need a summary of everything that's happening in the surrounding area. We'll also need to touch base with the local police. The CID has ordered them to work with us. Bear in mind, though, they likely haven't been informed of the game, so be careful not to leak anything about it.
Or we'll all die immediately.
As for the
without
underground-
knowing why. Ren!
Oh, hello. I'm glad you all could join us.
Hi, everyone! So you guys are getting right down to business too, huh? I knew Almada wasn't gonna make things easy for us, but they've turned our expectations on our heads yet again. Been a while, Roaring Lion. I'm happy to see you're still alive and kicking.
Same to you, friend.
You two know each other? You'd have expected that. He probably knew my master through his own. That's about the short of it. Just to be clear, though, I thought he died 4 years ago, too. Anyway, Ren's gonna be serving as our supervisor while we're here. He's also the liaison between the guild and the other factions in the city. I figured she'd be a perfect fit for the job. I feel much better with her on board. She was a big help during the war 2 years ago. I do feel a little bad, though. She has a lot on her plate. I certainly have my work cut out for me. Almada's sadistic scheming isn't making matters any simpler either. But I'll manage. I'm quite proficient at multitasking, so this is well within my capabilities. We're lucky to have you, Ren. You go get him, Tiger. Wow, you've got a lot of bracers for these up, huh? Even the Gekka Tomboy is here. How's it going, girlie? Not in the mood. Sorry, we're all a little on edge right now. We just lost one of our people today. What? 2 bracers were exploring the underground labyrinth, and they ran into Almada, who are likely in the midst of preparing for the game. They managed to bring back some valuable intelligence, but at a steep cost. One of them was badly wounded, and the other passed away this morning. It's horrible. So sorry to hear that, you guys.
I just finished getting ready, Jin. Oh.
Lane. Hey.
I had heard you were in the city, but I didn't expect to run into you so soon.
I take it you've been worried about me after what happened yesterday? Well, don't be. I'm fine now. With the stakes as high as they are, I can't ill afford to be reckless, nor can I be too caught up in the past. I hear you there. How about we let bygones be bygones, then? She has family here. This is even worse for her. Yes, let's. Since you're here, I'm sure you fully intend to dive headlong into the jaws of danger. Normally, I would suggest that you not take your assistants on that journey with you. But seeing as there is no safe haven here, I will only ask that you and your friends be careful. Of course, and you do the same. We should probably get going, you two. Sounds good. Off to the underground, then. We'll be counting on you all to handle everything up here. Understood. We won't let you down. But your back's out there. I'm gonna get to work too. I may not be able to keep my editors in the loop about all this, but that won't stop me. If Dingo was here, he would do something about this. Marielle is the one that's gonna blow us up. If you need my help with anything, or if you want to talk, you know where to find me. Thank you. I'll be sure to take you up on that if we need to. Perhaps we could ask if the messages we received from Almada all contain the same information, just in case.
I see.
Our bracer already lost their life in the line of duty. If you don't mind me asking, who passed away? Same as E1, or E1. He was a young bracer who only just got promoted to B rank. He had a bright future ahead of him. He was working alongside a veteran bracer who was severely injured in the attack. He was the same rank as Colossal. Guess whoever they were fighting was a real monster. Indeed, we'll have to put the information Kirkheim brought back to good use. I wonder if I know those names. Speaking of which, he made an odd comment earlier. He said that he went up against an enemy that they couldn't defeat. They wailed on it for a long time, but to no avail. I figured I should warn you. Oh, damn. Thanks for the heads up. Should we run into such a thing, we'll be certain to make a hasty retreat. Wow, I hate you. I'm glad you understand this ain't the time to be engaged in pointless antagonism. Ugh, yes, I get it. A1 wouldn't want me to get wrapped up in a meaningless fight, nor would he want me to cause trouble for Elaine. Wasn't he... Where did we meet this A1 guy? I feel like we met him because we heard a bit about how this guy had someone he was competing with. I think, or maybe it was someone else. I don't know if we ever met him or if it was just stuff that he told us back in Trail. Yeah, it looks to be that, those guys. We joined the Bracers around the same time, but he got promoted to B rank a little before I did. Renton and I always stuck playing catch-up with him. Renton and I were always stuck playing catch-up with him. And just when I finally managed to narrow the gap. Good to hear that, man. One way or another, I have faith that Elaine and Sin and Jin will find a way to resolve the situation. To ensure that they can focus on the task at hand, I, along with everyone else here, will handle everything on the surface. We're giving it our all, and I expect you'll do no less. Are we clear? Crystal. Hi. Hey Spriggan, been a while, hasn't it? I've been hearing all about your exploits since Langport. What's up, girl? Don't what's up, girl, me, Aaron? Anyway, figured we were all called here to deal with Almada, so I figured I'd bump into you all at some point. Everyone is here in this together. We've got your back, and we got yours. Elaine and I don't know how to pronounce the Z in a Chinese name, and Shin may be the ones on the front lines, but you ain't out of the danger. Careful out there. Reading is hard. Oh, hi. Hey, what's up? Wasn't expecting to run into you again so soon, and definitely not under these circumstances. Thanks again for your help back in Longlai. No problem. Also, yeah, didn't think I'd bump into you here. This kind of high-stakes gig ain't normally your thing, eh? Is it? Nope, but duty calls. Drusilla heard they needed a capable bracer. God damn it. Drusilla heard they needed capable bracers and recommended me. Well, as long as I'm not on the surface, we're cool. Though I haven't taken on requests in a big city like this before. But I'm not gonna question the guys at HQ, just gonna trust in them and do the best job I can. Well said, and if you want my opinion, I'd say you're more than qualified to handle the biggest of big cities. With skills like yours, you've got nothing to worry about. Oh, this is the guy from Longlai, so he's Eastern. I think I've heard about this guy. He might be from one of the Northeast tribes. Is there a second floor? Let me check real quick. Oh, hi, Ren. I'm going to be playing the part of Guild Supervisor, but if you need any assistance from me, I'm more than happy to help. Although, depending on the request, I might have to do it on the sly. Thank you, Ren. I'm sure we'll take you up on that. Our info network's so vast, it's almost scary. If he's offering, we might as well make use of it. Oh. Okay. Well, so we don't have anything else to do, so we might as well just try and continue the story.
Ooh, there's the Opera House. I've always wanted to take a peek inside.
Looks pretty different from the theater back home.
Whoops. Whoops. As soon as we accomplish our objective,
Not allowed.
we can come back and watch one of their performances.
My pure-blooded patriotic comrades, I implore you to think long and hard. These immigrants have been flooding in from goddess knows where, and they are taking your jobs and trampling on our pride. They're eating our dogs! And now these vermin think they can etch themselves into our cultural history. Are we going to stand here and let them take the center stage of our opera house? They're flying them in! God damn it.
Whoa, this cathedral is huge!
Where?
Yeah, almost like it's towering above us.
Oh. Okay, let's ignore that for now. Okay, so how do we want to play this? I'm gonna bring Capra out for a bit. I just want to check, try using his shield more, because I think it just blocks 4,000 damage as opposed to Agnes's, which is 2,000. Did I save beforehand? Just places are like right next to where we're staying. Convenient. I think this is Mafia's work too, then. Probably. Either way, we don't know what we're gonna run into here, so be careful, you guys. Alright, let's do this. There's one very large door. I'm guessing this is our way in? Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of fighting on the other side of it. This device must be our keycard scanner. We got a couple of side paths too, and I sense monsters in both of them. This place is big. Actually, judging by how sound is reverberating in here, I believe this area in particular is quite small. It won't take long to explore every nook and cranny. Let's hop to it. This will be a cinch with Master's help. We couldn't ask for a better ally than the head of the Kunlun school. Looking forward to seeing you in action again. And I'm looking forward to seeing how much my pupil has grown.
I'm going.
I'm on the scene.
I'll take over.
Boost gauge level maximum.
Engaging enemy.
It's time. Luck is on our side.
I want to see what skills he's got.
Now's a great time for a short.
Okay, a nuke with delay. King of Beasts.
Keep your guard up.
It's a single target attack, or no, it's a small AoE target on an enemy. Self-buff, impede, vigor.
Pull out all the stops.
Not sure what the self-buff part is though. And then his S-craft. I feel like he has not that many skills, huh? Let's do this first.
Engaging skills.
First thing we gotta do is see this.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
That was a decent fight.
Thank you for doing your part, Bearguard.
Probably open some slots now with that.
Let's get to work.
You got a charge attack ready. Boost gauge level maximum. Wide open.
How's this?
Engaging skill.
He just screams at them.
Activating skill.
Sucker, they're stunned.
Here's our chance.
Yeah, yeah. Have some more.
I leveled up.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
It's time. Luck is on our side. How's this?
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
I'll smash you into bits.
Such a rigid animation, but okay. Like he sort of jumped, assumed the position, and dropped down.
You don't screw around, do you, Gramps?
That's my master for you. He's always been a beast, but he still keeps one-upping himself.
I could say the same for you. I'm not the only one who has honed its craft.
Engaging enemy.
You got a charge attack ready.
Luck is on our side. It's time.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Time to go all
Engaging skill.
Need your help.
Get out of here! Hurry, Katra!
This'll do the trick.
I should just check.
Lapras code. Activate. Bam.
Oh yeah, it is 4,000 health, and it's also attack damage out.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Engaging skill.
Here's a little more.
Is Burgard a higher level than the rest of the party? No, he's a lower level if anything.
That was a decent fight.
Thank you for
He
doing
just
your
feels
part,
really
Fairy.
strong. Maybe because he has like 3,000 more health than Van.
Let's finish the job.
It's kind of crazy. But that might just be the card setup that I have. That they give him.
There's still more.
Enemy suppressed. Analyzing data.
Let's get to work.
Got a charge attack ready. Wide open. Engaging skill.
Have some more.
Hurry, gotcha.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Fairy.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
You probably
Nice.
should get.
That went
You
great.
should really try to get TP with other characters.
I'm on it. I've got this.
I'm on the scene!
Rainbow 2 in particular is a bit low. Okay, looks like we did the whole run around. And we're the monsters to get CP from. It also looks like I missed a chest. There, it was too close to a different one. So when it opened up, it kind of made me miss the icon. Freeze 2. Could I open a cards line? Like, I'm
I
afraid
can
that
handle any Zypha modifications you need.
Burgard is just going to die by the end of this chapter. Well, you're gonna do some heroic sacrifice to keep the rest of the party alive or something. So I kind of want to open someone else's lines. I have so many now. And Judith's. Open one more.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Don't want to put anything in there though. She has... What arts does she have right now? Do we have a way to check? Here, okay. So... Yeah, I guess it's all the
Switching to
weird...
maintenance mode.
the weird element arts. Let me give you this. Increases critical damage from attacks and crafts by 100%. I should give that to Aaron, since I have him set up to to do that. Red hair, I should give that to Van.
New shard skill learned.
Modifying your orbment, are you? Shard skills updated.
I just want Van to keep putting the hate up on him and then just keep throwing S-crafts at people. It's like, that's the best way for him to work.
Maintenance mode activated.
And now what can I take from you?
Skill loadout updated.
I'm gonna take this and put the burn if I can. Can I go in this slot? Guess not. Weapon or extra line only. Damn. In that case, I'm just gonna take the HP out.
Skill loadout updated.
Okay. And Aaron is... I should bring in Aaron. He's gonna be doing so much damage
Maintenance
now.
mode activated.
Jiro plays Fairy. The thing with Fairy is that she has one buff skill that I kind of like, or that I'm coping on being good. But I'm starting to think maybe it's a bad idea to use it. No, let's bring in Aaron. I've been using Fairy too much. Now everything he does crits.
Say we take 5.
And does double the damage than it would normally.
Good stuff.
Oh my, watch out everyone, that one means business. I believe its placement here, a dead end, is deliberate. I'm inclined to believe we have to defeat it to proceed with the game. That's probably how we get our right to participate. Let's cut it down to size. Let's kill it.
Deploying shards. Now's a good time to boost.
Time to close in.
Make it count.
I wish I knew what straight and inside meant.
Going all in.
Oh well. Let me just bring Aaron a bit away. Oh, it still hit everyone. Nice.
Here's our chance.
Good job.
Now's your chance to boost.
Probably shouldn't have, huh? That's my bad.
Show me what you got.
That's okay. Bernard has too much health. He doesn't need a shield.
Transmitting code. Activate. Bear guard.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Let's party.
King of the Beast.
A chance.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Activating skill.
Over here. All for you.
Oh, fuck. He's got that move too?
Go time.
Now's a good time to boost.
Keep your guard up.
Your move, Aaron.
Here's our chance.
Now's your chance to boost.
Show me what you got. Satellite cure.
I'll
take that. A chance.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Not while I'm here.
Engaging skill.
Your turn, Van.
Full boost. Go all out.
I don't just keep throwing S-Craft at it.
Give them your all.
It's what Van does best. Like, he keeps getting turns before other people even. Is the wild part with the way he's set up.
Don't screw with me.
see. Can I seal this thing? That would be nice.
Chance.
Damage. We're gonna round of fate, so.
Here's our chance.
Running out of shield. Should be fine.
Let's party. This'll do the trick.
Activating skill.
Optical cannon.
I shall handle this.
Focus unleashed. Engaging skills. Boost gauge upgraded.
Alright. Done and done. Oh, look at what it dropped. It's gotta be our key card. Perfect, we can use it to open the door then. Looks like a standard issue security card, but it has fairly modern design. Fascinating. Look, the Genesis is reacting to it.
Keycard acquired. You have been registered as Team Arkride Solutions.
Wait, what? Who's talking to us? How do they know we were the ones who picked it up? The hell? I don't see any cameras around. They hidden or something? I don't think so. I'm thinking this is just part of the Genesis surveillance system. I am of the same mind. In this case, I believe it's confirming that we obtained our keycard. A plausible hypothesis. I already know that system is assigned to be the keeper of the rules, but I didn't realize it would monitor us so closely. Yeah, with that thing following our every move, the bomb could go off any second a rule is broken. It could go off the second a rule is broken. I thought they needed to hit it with this sword. Hey, don't get all doom and gloom on me, you guys. As long as we play by the book, we'll be fine. Though I bet we can find a few loopholes here and there, too. Don't forget, our boss man's a loophole-finding master. Hey, brothers, how's it going? Good point. This is a death game, sort of. So it's a bit of a contrived situation where the main antagonists of the game, which are these evil mafia with kind of incredible resources, got their holds on a couple of nukes, like actual just atomic bombs. And they're basically holding a city hostage. They're saying, if you don't do this little battle royale game with all these other factions coming to kill us, we're just gonna blow up the bomb. And the weird thing is that everyone just decided to send all their best guys over when they told them, oh, we live here. We know, you guys know we have the bombs, but we live here, so just send our guys. Like, I wouldn't have been surprised if they just nuked the place and left, right? But they have to make a death game out of it because it would be too boring otherwise. My idea generating as we speak. You can feel the gears turning in that head of his. Can't rack my brain over it too much though. If we sit on our asses, we'll be having a date with the goddess tonight. And they basically say if anyone decides to like alert the authorities like in the city or try to get help from outside or leave or attack us directly, because they tell everyone where they're at, they'll just blow up the bomb. So they have the whole city hostage. But the funny thing is that there are so many weird nobodies that would just be like, "Oh, this is bullshit. We're just gonna go see him. We can just go attack them directly." It's kind of insane to me that everyone's just behaving and playing the death game. I'll find a way to outwit him. That's Van. Whatever. Let's just suspend our disbelief for a second. I'm really good at that, to be honest. Just go with the flow. Okay, so this is actually a big part of the game now, because I believe as we go back, we'll finally have the reason why there is an alignment system in the game. So I'm only going to do one, but I might, Sorry, there are different routes depending on how many points you have on one of these things. Where the heck is it? I can't, I had it open and now I can't open it again. So in the bottom left, we have the Law, Gray, and Chaos points. So if we get 3 points on any of them, we can choose a new route for the next part of the game. I think it only affects this chapter and like the boss and fights we do. And yeah, if we have less than that, that route is less than 3, that route is close to us. So I'm probably not going to do all 3 on stream, or I think there's an extra one if we have a sum of points, a specific sum of points. But just going to do one of them on stream, and then maybe if I'm feeling up to it, I'll take a look at the other ones. I still don't know which one I'm going to do though. Gotta check our options. So let's keep a separate save file here. Okay, we've already taken a cursory look around this district. I wish we could do the same for the others, but we don't have time. Indeed, the first run will be starting very soon. At least we were able to exchange info at the guild. We got our keycard too. Maybe we can take a quick breather while we wait for... Sorry, but we can't. There's something we gotta do before we head into the game. Oh, and what's that? Based on the size of the arena and the teams we're gonna be up against, our chances of winning and taking home the gold are slim to none. Normally, I'd call you a pessimistic wuss for saying that. But you've got a point. We're up against Heiyue, top-ranked Jaegers, and even our batship clients. Our group is rather small in comparison to much of our competition. And though a few groups are lacking in numbers, they make up for it with their tactical support. That's definitely true of Abby and my brother. Well, you can't just throw in the towel. Yeah, and we won't. You just got a hole in the manpower department, and there's only one way to fill it: recruit more people. Wait, are you suggesting you wish to form an alliance with another team, I take it? Exactly, and it'll be a completely equal partnership, of course. The other teams have all got their goals and agendas, as well as the resources to see them through. Normally, they'd never form a partnership with anyone, but we've got the benefit of not being beholden to anyone. We're flexible like that. But wouldn't doing this break one of the rules? 2. None of the participating players may enter or leave Oracion, nor can they call on reinforcements from the outside. Would joining forces with another team classify as calling on reinforcements? I don't think so. The rule specifically prohibits calling on them from the outside. It doesn't say anything about doing so from inside the city. Ha! Technicality saves the day. It probably violates the spirit of the rule, but who cares? It's their own damn fault for not being more clear. But who are we going to turn to, and how are we going to find them? The guild is one option. We know where they are located, and they would very likely agree to your proposal. True, but there might be other good candidates too, even if they come with more risk. We've just got to make sure it's a team that fits with our way of doing things. As we're finding out where the other teams are, there's a friend of ours here in the city who might be able to lend a hand there. Oh, Ren! Great idea. If anyone could help us with that, it would be her. Then let's hurry on over to the guild.
We'll just have a quick break, that's all.
Or just saving, making sure I'm not just messing it up.
I see.
Ren! Ren! Hello there, you look like you have something on your mind. We have something we want to discuss with you. It's quite a clever little scheme you've devised. It was so smart. Such big brain. You think you can help us out? Of course. What do you think you're talking to? I already know the names of all the teams, their bases of operations within the city, and where their respective entrances are located. How? You haven't even been here an hour. Phew, I'm sure glad he's on our side. Of course, I can't spill all the tea, but I can at least let slip the current locations of the teams. If you wish to have a successful alliance, I suggest you ally with a group that aligns with your principles. Do you have a particular team in mind? I think the only teams that I'd consider allying with us are... We've been pretty balanced, so... Okay, we got all the choices. That's Bracer Guild, Heiyue, Ikaruga, and Ouroboros. So in terms of someone that we haven't really seen much in this game, I kind of want to do Ikaruga, actually. Or Ikaruga. Heiyue would probably give us Risha. Risha and Sao maybe as a guest character. And Bracer Guild, they got Thin, Elaine, and Fee. Not sure which ones would be in our party. And Ouroboros... Who do we get in Ouroboros? Is the Oathbreaker and that weird French lady in the morning dress actual characters? Brelis, are you here? Do you have any preference? I think we may actually bring characters that we do here for the rest of the game. Ikaruga... I feel like I'd want Heiyue. I want to get Risha, but at the same time Ikaruga has a new character. That's kind of funny. It's like white-haired girl Reen. Boo! You're making me want Ikaruga even more! Yeah, I don't... Probably would be between Heiyue and Ikaruga, what I'd want, to be honest. I did say beforehand, but for the stream, and maybe for the rest of the game, I'm probably gonna only do one. What about the Jaeger corpse who ran into in Longlai? I'm sure that Divine Blade's with them, and she's crazy strong. They know what they're after here, but if they were on our side, we'd have this game in the bag. Definitely worth a shot, I think. Are you sure you want to ally with the team you have chosen? After making your decision, you won't be able to return to the city for a while. Let's negotiate with them. Yeah, we're gonna try our luck with... He's kind of a... He's a little Mary Sue-ish, from what I've seen, which is really funny to me.
What's up, guys? Oh, and if it isn't the famous roaring lion himself. Nice to see you again. It's been, what, 3-ish weeks since we met? And even less for the rest of the gang.
Didn't expect to find you here alone. Wait, hang on. You met my master? Like, it's kind of funny that... I wouldn't say that it's like a stream of Mary Sue's, because it's not like protagonist characters where it's like the whole world revolves around them. It's more like they show up and it's like, oh, impossible to defeat enemy. And then later in the game, you just defeat them. And then other guys show up, and it's like they treat them the same way, and then you just step on them anyway later down the line. It was like they try to show like, oh, the party is growing and getting stronger. It was really bad in the Cold Steel games because you had like a million of unbeatable bosses where you just got, at best you did half their life to do like some additional objective to get points at the end of a chapter, but you just lost the fight. Or there were a couple where you'd just beat them in the actual gameplay and then the cutscene would end and you'd be like on the ground with half your party dead. It was really weird how they set it up. In this one, you usually sort of get a fight. The way they set it up in this game, usually when you run into these encounters, is that you do fights until they reach half health, and then they disengage for some reason or another. And the party was like, oh, I'm not sure what would have happened if we'd had to go the whole way with that fight. Which is kind of what happened with this lady, actually. She was like the most... If I'd done the whole fight, I probably would have died. Met isn't the word I'd use. We merely exchanged glances from a distance. I regret that I was unable to greet you directly, Divine Blade of Silver.
Likewise. Alrighty then, on to business. You're here to propose an alliance, yeah?
Huh. You knew what we were gonna say before we even said it. That uncolored eye of yours is freakishly accurate. Might even rival your master's one day.
Nah. Can't say it quite measures up to his omniscient eye. Anyway, if you want to propose your plan, now's a good time. The others are lying low on the surface, so I'm the only one here.
But I feel like Mary Sue and Gary Stu is more of a term used for a protagonist that has everything in the story sort of go his way. And that's not really... That's not Estelle, that's not Joshua, that's not Lloyd. Though he's kind of a harem protagonist in some ways. Reen sort of has some... I'm the special guy with a devil trigger and some angsty stuff, and I keep retreading the same life lessons over and over again. But there have been way worse in other stories. Like, I think it wasn't even Reen, because he's sort of... like, the kind of character he is a little bit established already. We had the... I forget the name. Like, this swordsmanship school, martial arts school. Where it's like, okay, we have Cassius in the first games. We have Arios in the crossbow games. Like, are we gonna get a protagonist that is from this school? And it's like, I guess, yeah, we have this runaway student in Reen. But the way they set it up was kind of... I guess he was too involved with the weird magic plot that was just for with the curse. And then they turned it into like a Persona game with a million characters and social links. And everything revolves around how much everyone likes him. But the relationships have to be reset every game because we can't let the we can't let the story be constrained by who the players picked in the previous one. It just works kind of it just worked really poorly sometimes.
Sure, I'm in.
Okay, we're just getting a party member. Ben was gearing up to just give a speech about how they both should work together. Just like that. This chick is nuts. I didn't expect her to say yes so readily. It saves the effort of explaining, at least. I'm guessing the reason you're here is cause whatever is hidden away in Longlie. I ain't got a clue as to who hired you guys, but isn't joining up with outsiders like us against their terms. All I can say is that I'm glad I ended at CS2. You should play the crossbow games. I think you'd like them. Our contract has no such prohibition. Besides, even if you did try to wrestle the truth out of us, you'd never succeed. Not as you are now, anyway. Like, I honestly think that the crossbow arc is just, is as nice a story as FC and SC, but just a bit tighter, and the gameplay is a bit more functional. I think maybe the final bosses are kind of shitty, but it is what it is. Don't think you'll ever go past that? Oh, that's a shame. Like, there's so much to this story. At this point, like, I've invested so much time, I might as well just go the whole way. Play all the games. I don't know if they're gonna do another one after Kai, which is the one that's coming out after the second game in Daybreak, in the Daybreak series. It's shaping up to be something kind of like the Reverie game that we played earlier, which had like 3 different protagonist arcs. Whatever secret they're holding must be very important. Well, we're not gonna force you to let the cat out of the bag. Not right now, anyway. You sure you're down for this, though? I mean, we ain't about to look a gift horse in the mouth, but we thought you'd need more convincing. I've got no reason to turn you down. That nose of yours is highly dependable. With my unclouded eye on your super sniffer, we'll be unstoppable. Not to mention, your little lady friend's got a trick or two up her sleeve. She's got the MacGuffin, she knows. It's annoyingly perceptive. It can read us like we're an open book. She'd count ourselves lucky that she's willing to join us. She'll be a big help. Okay, it's a deal.
Not so fast.
Him again? Is that Ikaruga ninja? What's wrong?
I must apologize in advance, Princess. I may be speaking out of turn. However, I must remind you that a crucial aspect of our current mission is to spread our name throughout the criminal underworld. If we were to form an alliance, we would be unable to take full credit for our accomplishments here.
Fair point. Darn. And just when we came to an agreement, too. I'm even more curious about what you're really trying to do here. Kurogane, was it? I understand you have your own reasons for intervening. But he already provided a verbal agreement to our proposal. It is unbecoming of a subordinate to speak out against his master's wishes. Gasp. It's like caught. It's no biggie, I'm used to his nagging. Besides, I probably should have run it past you to begin with. So if you're that opposed, we can call this off. No, the line was correct. I will overstep my bounds. You didn't go that far. I'll not oppose an alliance, but I will suggest we add one condition to its approval. We're gonna fight first. I will test their abilities, personally. If you pass, the agreement shall stand, but if you fail, it will be null and void. I see, so if you prove that we can compete on your level, then you'll allow it. I suppose it's a fair condition. You're picking a fight with the wrong crew, Mask Face. Bring it. You need only defeat me to pass my test. In return, I only ask that the Roaring Lion stand aside. His abilities were never in question. Gotcha. Wouldn't he be the referee then, Master? Very well. No fair, you're always hogging all the fun. Oh well, guess I'll just kick back and watch you all go at it.
I, Kurogane, intermediate level shinobi and practitioner of the Rogetsu school, shall serve as your opponent. If you wish to form an alliance with Ikaruga, then prove your worth.
What the fuck, there are 3 of them. These are mere shard-based solutions. How's he doing that? They can't be real, can they? Nah, that's probably some ninja technique. Don't think about it. Doubt that's a skill you can pick up at the Black God 1 Blade School. Two of them are definitely phonies, though. We just gotta pick out the real one and beat the shit out of him.
Now, let us begin.
One neat thing is that I don't think these battles count for any trophy. The ones that you get for branching out. Okay.
Boost would work here.
Let's start buffing. Also, I don't particularly care for the phonies. Can I just start blowing them up?
Brace yourself.
Actually, I can do it. I can do it again right away. Just realized.
Brace yourself.
I kind of have Van set up in a way that he just keeps getting CP.
That's far enough.
He can do it again.
Time for the...
I am most intrigued.
Go, Catra! This'll do the trick.
Okay, Catra. Either heal or shield. Let's start shielding. That's 4,000 free health.
Transmitting code. Activate.
Also damage buff. Aaron doesn't have as much health as I would like, or rather as much CP.
Activating skill.
Can I just kill these fuckers?
Let's party now.
It's over.
Forgive me, princess. I am the shadow.
That almost killed my shield. Oh, they're both dead, actually. I didn't realize that.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Over here. All for you. Go, Catra. Brace yourself.
Well done.
Oh, that's it. I guess I didn't need to get him to... I guess I only need to get him to half health. Just keep S-crafting me. And the victory goes to Arcart Solutions. Well done, both sides fought admirably. Phew, Rogetsu is a real pain in the ass to fight against. Even so, you managed to pin down the real Kurogane fairly quickly. You really are full of surprises. I mean, I didn't. I just kept attacking all of them. It ain't that impressive. I just employed a bit of martial arts trickery. It's called AoE loop spam. Plus, I got my trusty nose to get in my way. Just AoE S-craft looping. Ah, yes. Very impressive. Mr. Arkwright never fails to amaze. Did you see how many S-crafts he threw out? It took everything I had to even keep up.
Well then, looks like we have a deal. I'm sure we'll have some disagreements along the way, but we can deal with them as they come.
Works for me.
I hope you can forgive me for my impudence.
Whoa. Don't scare us like that. Give us a warning next time at least.
You ask the impossible. I am a shinobi who lives in the shadows. You will simply have to adjust to me. And my dear twin brothers.
What? I thought they were clones. You're saying they were real-ass people?
No. That was but a mere light-hearted jest.
Huh.
Don't worry, guys. You'll get used to him and his sense of humor soon enough.
He's just 3 guys in a ninja suit. Like hell we will. It's like 3 guys in a trench coat, but it's a ninja suit instead. Isuna and Kurogane will join you in the underground labyrinth. They will not accompany you around town. Okay. Guess we got a new party. Both groups passed the time by exchanging information until the appointed hour finally arrived. They stand slightly behind the rest of the party because it could be a different party back there. It's almost time.
The upper zone is now accessible to Team Arkwright Solutions.
Looks like the door has been activated. Sorry. Now we just need to use our keycard. It didn't say anything about our alliance. I won't lie, I was a little anxious about that. I thought we'd be okay in the end, but I was nervous too. Looks like it's treating us as one team. So they're treating us as part of Team Arkwright Solutions now. It's part of the team. Well, this is it, y'all. Let's get moving. Oh, new theme. Okay, this labyrinth is way bigger than I expected. For real, and this is just the upper floor. I surmise this place was once an underground waterway, likely constructed during the Dark and Middle Ages. It might have been used as an escape route from the palace back then. Yeah, probably.
All of the players have now entered through their designated doors. Very good.
Dantes! It's a genie. He's using a projection. Indeed, and a shard-based one by the looks of it.
I just confirmed that all participating parties have completed the game's registration process. I would like to extend a warm welcome to each and every team here. All 19 of you.
It's a higher number than I expected. It could be a little inflated. It's possible the Jaeger Corps split themselves into multiple groups.
You are standing in an underground facility that was constructed by the former royal family and tweaked by us for the purpose of this game. Before the slaughtering can begin, however, there are a few additional rules we must explain. Care to do the honors, Melchior?
Ooh, with pleasure. Finally, my time to shine has arrived.
Hard emote. You have to say hard emote. Welcome to our little game, players. I am positively teeming with anticipation to get this glorious bat path underway. But first, there are a few important details you ought to know. Take a gander at the keycard in your possession. That very card serves as unequivocal proof of your right to partake in our humble little game. We distributed one card to each team. The key to victory is to steal the other team's cards, and bring a set number of them to the doors at the end of each zone. After that, you will come face to face with the zone's boss. You must defeat them to advance. So, if you honestly believed you could finish this game without spilling a single drop of blood, then I'm happy to disappoint. When a team inevitably loses, they must hand over all their keycards to the winner and take a bow. Or take a bow, I don't know. They cannot advance, nor can they interfere with the remaining players inside the game area. Oh, and don't even think about fleeing the city. Heavens no, you'll all tremble in fear until the very last day of the game. Also, while I cannot force you to kill each other, I will cry if you don't, so for my sake, don't show any mercy. I should probably mention the bonus feature we threw in to add a touch of thrill and suspense. We placed nuclear bombs in each of the underground zones. I thought you had to hit them with your sword to explode them. They aren't as potent as our palace bomb, but they're at least as strong as a shot from a railway gun. If you let even one of them go off, a few thousand people will soon be knocking on Idius's door. The bombs are hidden, so you'll have to defeat the zone boss to disable their activation switch. There's a time limit in place, so no dilly-dallying. If you focus solely on disabling the palace bombs, you may find that Oracion will be short of a few districts at the end of the game. Now, I know that was a lot for your tiny little brains to process, but I do hope you at least got the gist of it. We'll be keeping a watchful eye on all of you. We can't have you breaking any rules, now can we? So try to be on your best behavior.
Alrighty then. Now that the ground rules have been laid bare, we can finally start the murdering. For round 1, you will need 3 key cards to proceed to the next zone. The first bomb will go off in exactly 3 hours. We spared no expense in preparing this carnival of carnage, so put on a good show. I want to see piles of mutilated corpses.
Not a single person is going to die. I can already tell. That bastard sure loves the sound of his own voice. The situation's gone from bad to worse to shit. Just putting it mildly, I cannot fathom how they acquired so many explosives. If they really are as powerful as a railway gun, then we're in a lot of trouble. Imagine Melchior devised that part of the plan, and unfortunately, we would need more than 3 hours to find them on our own. I doubt we can tip the police either. We'd run the risk of the public finding out about this game. They plan it all down to the smallest detail. It makes me sick. I don't disagree, but we should focus our energy on the task at hand. Namely, defeating the bosses of each zone. You're right, Master. We shouldn't overthink this. I just had a thought. Our group says it's not conducive to efficient battle coordination. Time is not on our side, so perhaps I should act on my own. That might be for the best. Kurogane can do his own thing. We don't have to worry about ordering him around. Fine by me. There's no telling what's waiting for us in here. So keep your eyes and ears open, everyone. Just letting everyone know that only Shizuna is a party member. Depending on the group you choose to cooperate with in Oracion, different characters will become your allies. Whereas others cannot be controlled on the field and will act on their own in command battles. Oh, I guess that means he's in the party, he's just impossible to control. And for Shizuna, is she a guest character or can we do stuff with her? Oh, we actually can't see his status here. Mysterious masked man who refers to Shizuna as the princess. As shinobi of Ikaruga, he practices the Rogetsu school of martial arts. Ikaruga's second in command and an untouchable perfect beauty. A practitioner of the Black God One Blade School. He's also known as the Divide Blade of Silver. Okay. Breeze Surehead. Well, I'm kind of glad I don't have to fight her again, at least. I hope. And do we get to change her equipment, or is he just... Okay, no. This is a temporary guest character. Good to know. So they'll probably be around for this chapter, then.
Commencing maintenance.
Oh, she has everything, too. I'm just looking at those stats for a second. Okay.
Let's go! This'll make for a good warm-up. Slice you down! They're down!
Well, this character is bullshit. Love to see it.
Moving on up. Damn, not a shred of mercy. Glad you guys are with us and not against us.
That looks like the
Same
way
here.
forward.
You guys are a force to be reckoned with.
The pleasantries can wait. We need to focus on the task at hand.
This'll make for a good warm-up. Slice you down! They're down!
He's definitely the flashiest.
One more.
Indigo ring. Okay. Actually, I should be using Aaron actually get his CP back in these fights, so he can actually do damage when a fight starts. Okay, let's save that for the Alliance. What was that?
Yo! Welcome to the party.
Behind us!
What? It's him! That's the guy we saw in Long Lie.
Damn! It ain't every day I run into someone who could take one of my attacks head on. You're the real deal, aren't you, Roaring Lion?
I cast that name aside long ago. So the Gardens intend to aid Almada to the last, I see.
Yep. Gotta honor the contract we made with Dantes and all.
I didn't think I'd see you again so soon. Ariok the Eradicator, wasn't it? You the Zone's boss?
Good thing this ain't a quiz show, because you'd be wrong. You could think of me as this game's ref. I'm here to carry out the observational system's will.
So why did you come out and try to kill us?
That way, when it finds a couple of cheaters like you, I can deliver a little dose of punishment. I'll give you some credit, though. The possibility of teams joining up never crossed our minds.
How? Shit, this isn't good. An alliance must be regarded as a violation of the rules. Oh no!
Nah, you're good. If it was, the nuclear device would have blown you sky high by now. If anything, I like the way you think. Takes one hell of a creative mind to find a loophole in our rules.
It was such an easy loophole, though.
You're really towing the line here, though. That's why you got a penalty on your hands. And I'm here to deliver it. Good luck. Try not to die on me, you hear?
Ugh, don't smile like that when you were talking about murder. It's creepy. Oh, here he comes. We shall not be defeated.
Let's get to hunting already.
Over here! All for you! Show me what you got, Silverblade!
Okay, so what do we got, actually?
We needn't go easy on them.
Delay, sure hit. Everything has sure hit, huh?
Struggle all you want.
Can I get a side hit without...
I like where this is headed.
Oh, I guess that's too much, actually. I don't want to get too far away from the party because I want to play a shield.
Search complete.
Going all in.
Might actually resume if I get lucky.
Activating skill.
Raging blizzard! You're next!
Alright.
Now's a good time to boost.
Make it count!
Activating skill.
Your move, Ketra!
Okay, let's get a
Now's
shield
your
up.
chance to boost.
Can I get everyone? God damn it. Oh, I got it.
Transmitting code. Activate!
You're frozen, right?
I'll soon be shroud. Come to nothing.
A chance!
Okay.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
This'll hurt. Make it count.
Now I just need to...
Over here.
Fight him a little bit. Ah, he's just gonna throw something? That's annoying. And he hit everyone in the way.
I won't lose.
That just means I gotta get behind him.
Activating skill.
He also has a lot of health, I just realized.
Go time.
I got guaranteed
Now's a good
crits.
time to boost. Activating skill.
There. Keep going.
Boost level maximum.
I like where this is headed.
Actually, I just want to see what this looks like. I forgot.
Activating
You won't
skill.
want to miss this. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight. Behold! Zero glade! You're up, Kurogane!
Thunderous wind.
A chance.
I can't start, I can't start looping S-Cross with Van because I'm, I don't have enough boost. And we're not getting, like, turn-based buffs that give it back this time. We're getting unlucky with that.
Activating skill.
Okay. Aaron does a shit ton of damage the way I have it set up. I like that.
We needn't go easy on them.
Appreciate it.
Alright, thanks, brother. Let's get one!
That's an S-Craft. Oh, for a second I thought one of us had died.
Boost level maximum.
Let's party!
I like where this is headed.
Activating skill.
Silver wins.
Our chance.
Oh, she also does a shit ton of damage.
Shadow Fire. You're next.
Oh, I can't hit him from here. Fuck.
This'll hurt.
I'll start using this then. Maybe I can get some delay on him.
This is it.
Oh, he's doing it twice? Oh no, this is just a buff.
This is it.
And another buff.
Go time!
Huh. I'm a little scared actually.
What's the matter, huh? Eat this, sucker!
Keep your guard up.
If I could seal him, that would be ideal.
Activating skill.
Ah, no crits.
Your move, Ketra!
I guess I need to give him more strike quartz when I can. Let's see. I just really need a shield here. Ah, I can't get close enough to Shizuna for it.
Transmitting code. Activate.
Our chance.
Fall to your court.
Shroud. Come to nothing.
Now we're talking.
Boost level maximum.
I don't even have enough CP for the remove buff ability. That's kind of sad. Though I have another character that should be able to do that. But I want to switch her out. She does so much damage.
Going all in.
Guess I better
She gets to act right away, right?
Center stage.
Okay, let's try this.
Let's party!
There we go, all cancel. Now I kind of want to just start throwing S-Crafts at him.
Make it count.
Time for the main event.
Make it count, Aaron!
Now, Aaron, can you get a crit with this? You have an 80% chance, come on.
Boost gauge limit.
There you go.
Can't complain. I'm just getting warmed up.
What'd you expect?
And he's got healing. Not bad, you guys got some fire in you, that's for sure. Holy smokes, his wound's just closed up. This guy's a monster. I think his halberd and armor are artifacts? Very likely. They could be granting him unlimited regenerative power. How's that fair? And he called us cheaters? This is getting interesting. Okay, big guy, come at me. Nope, we're done for now. The monitoring system isn't compelling me to act anymore. which means the punishment you deserve has been doled out. So that's how that works. The power granted to him must only be reserved for punishing those who break the rules. The amount of punishment imposed must be relative to the infraction committed. Here's the takeaway: don't break the rules. Also, if I catch you slacking in a fight, I light a fire under your asses. Oh, and don't you dare die on me before this is over. I'm happy you're taking part in this, by the way. You said you're an actress, right? One of these days, I ought to go out and see one of those movie things. Excuse me? Are you playing you've never seen a movie before? This is ridiculous. Do yourself a favor and go to the theater right now. You're better off ditching this stupid game anyways. Judith? Is this really so pressing of an issue? Think about it. Judith, with this plot is stupid. Go do something else. Good riddance. I don't really care about him not seeing a movie before, but if he goes to watch one right now, I wouldn't complain. And if he doesn't, I will drag his sorry butt to a theater seat myself. He has a lot of catching up to do. Well, if you were to do so, that would be one less powerful foe to worry about. Thanks for backing us up, you guys. If not for you, I doubt we would have stood a chance. Of course, happy to help. I mean, we wouldn't have had to fight him if we'd never made this alliance in the first place. But it did help us learn about the penalty system. Makes me think this might not be the only loophole. And now we know that exposing said loopholes won't immediately trigger the nuclear weapon. The same can't be said for flagrant violations, though. In any event, this was likely intended as a warning, to stay away from the gray areas of the game. If I were to speculate, I'd say the final judgment call on penalties will be made by the device overseeing the game, rather than Almada itself. That seems probable. We should keep that possibility in mind moving forward. Right. Anyway, we may have started off on the wrong foot, but at least we got some useful info out of the deal. Let's keep moving. Right, we have no time to waste.
It's go time!
Let's bring in Shizuna back. Since we only have her for this part of the game.
Oh, looks like a chest.
Are we gonna get another boss immediately with no CP on us? Oh.
Testing, testing. This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Whose voice is this? Oh. Voluptuous lady. Oh, great. It's that psychopath.
My name is Viola. I'm the boss of the upper zone, which you're all currently in. I'm here to inform you that 2 teams are out of the running.
Team Zahat has been eliminated. Team Delore has been eliminated.
Okay, two of the criminal syndicates. It's fine. I mean, we didn't care about them anyway. The Scorpius of Zahat.
Both teams were certainly formidable, but they quickly ran into foes above their level. Quite unlucky.
It's like Baby Mafia and Baby Jaggers.
Oh well, so it goes. You'll be notified like this every time a team is eliminated.
I guess compared to everyone else in this quote-unquote game.
Better pick up the pace, my precious little players. Clock's ticking.
It won't take long for this to turn into a free-for-all. Heck yeah, this is gonna be fun. Don't tell anyone we'll run into another team. Try to be careful, but remember, this is still a race against time. Right, we'll keep that in mind. I was afraid we were gonna get another boss fight right away. I need to get CP.
Looks like a chest.
Activating combat system. Initiating preemptive strike. Activating skill.
You're up, Kurogane.
Got it!
Thunderous Ridge! Keep going!
Have some extra.
A chance!
Where's Katra? Here.
Here goes.
I've got this!
Mine 3.
Nice. That went great.
I should give that Dueñas. Oh, Dueñas, I
This
mean.
labyrinth is rather large, isn't it?
Yes, alarmingly so.
And all the other teams are blasting through it at the same time as us? Yeesh.
Battle done. Assembling data. I go for physical attacks.
I've got this.
Could use a charge attack.
Won't take long. There. Keep going.
Here's a little more.
You're up, Kurogane.
Here's our chance.
Fatal Lance. I'm gonna need to check how to trigger some of those quartz skills.
A chance.
Because there are some that I've seen that are actual follow-up attacks. And I have no idea how to do them. It's kind of a problem because I just want to unlock all the slots, but the same currency that I used to unlock those is the same currency I used to buy those quartz, so I basically have none.
Going all in.
They're down.
Balls in your court.
Activating skill.
Here's a little more.
This feels pretty great.
As ever, Princess. You fought with perfection.
I'm hoping that half is past this door.
Bet we can rest there.
Good.
Okay, this looks like a boss.
Stuff.
Right? Got some CP back. So we can start throwing out S-scraps at the very beginning. So
Hey,
we're gonna go up
guys.
against Bracer Team.
Didn't take long for us to bump into each other, huh?
So our first opponents are the Guild's elites. Great. Lady Luck ain't smiling on us today.
It hasn't even been 3 hours since we last met, and now there's even more of you.
So we're up against Sin the Immovable and Beauty's Blade. Oh, and the Jigger King's little squirt. This ought to be interesting.
Now then, how do we want to handle this? If we defeat you, we will have 3 keycards in our possession.
How about you give us yours, since we're just more? Oh, you took out one of the teams that just got eliminated, huh? Also, what's stopping them from just joining us after losing? I guess the other guy would be sent over to try to kill us again. We beat the Delore family pretty soundly. We've had our run-ins with them in the past, but it's been a while since we last traded blows. It was a short-lived reunion, though. Their numbers have been dwindling ever since Almada entered the scene. We handed them over to our co-workers, and they are delivering them to the police as we speak. However, they will not disclose the nature of the arrest. We can't let the public learn about this game. Makes sense. So the guild sent its very best down here while having backup above ground for arrests. Anyway, there aren't any rules that say you have to fight another team if you encounter them. We got some leeway until the first time limit too. Yeah, there's no reason for us to duke it out. I wasn't finished. Unfortunately for you, we're taking you out of the game. Right here, right now. We are? Elaine's like, what? Wait. We have 2 reasons. First, you're putting the lives of civilians in jeopardy by dragging them into this. Right, you have the Bracer code to follow. How about you say we're giving them a chance to actually participate in this, since otherwise they'd just be held hostage. Thanks to the bomb, anyway. Now, I'll be the first to admit that you all look like you can handle yourselves in a fight. That still leaves reason number 2. You've chosen to ally with the most dangerous Jaeger corpse in the East. But they looked cool! And I'm not about to stand aside and let you be corrupted by them. Sin. No one's corrupting anyone. We're the same people we always were, and always will be.
Sounds like an empty platitude, my friend. You'll have to back your words up.
You just want to fight.
And what better way to prove your point than by beating us in battle? Show me your indomitable spirit.
You just wanted to have a boss fight.
Well, I tried. Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Elaine and Fia are like, wait, what? We're doing this?
I'm sure the adults can handle themselves, but the kids are more susceptible to suggestion. I doubt you're a good influence, Divine Blade of Silver.
I guess Fee is into it.
I've heard stories about you. You trained under the same master as Reen, and had a brief confrontation with him not too long ago.
So he's been telling all his little friends about me? How flattering.
Like at the end of Reverie, after the post-credit stuff.
Oh, and I've heard about you, too. Did you know I met your boss once? I am very interested to see just what his little squirt is made of.
Call me Little Squirt one more time, and I will end you.
If we're doing this, then I'm going all out. Fair warning. Your group has the advantage in numbers. So if you lose to us here, then chances are you would have never made it to the end. Hope you're ready, Van.
Always. Let's do this thing!
Fee is the only one without a battle aura. Poor Fee.
Think you can break me? Think again.
I'll show you no mercy.
Nobody's as fast as me.
Can I delay you a bit?
Now's a good time to boost.
That's far enough!
Now's your chance to boost.
Not yet.
Blacklist code. Activate!
Our chance. Thunder is ready.
Actually, I'm gonna start doing this right away. Let's move a bit behind them.
Time for the main event! Fans alive! Raid! Show me what you got, Silverblade!
Now, before you do that,
Brace yourself! Show me what you got, Silverblade!
before you do that,
Time for the main event! Show me what you got, Silverblade!
I already took out the half of Fee's health.
We needn't go easy on them.
So I don't think they're buffed right now, right? Might be nice to get them frozen though.
I like where this is headed.
Sure hit, set attack bonus. Could do this for the damage.
What's the matter, huh?
Search complete.
Let me just try to freeze them. It would be neat if it worked.
Activating skill.
This could get tough.
Like hell you are!
This is it! Kaleido!
Like hell you are!
Beginning mission. Go!
Oh, that's an Espra. Fuck.
1, 2, 3. Lift off!
Bring it on!
Okay, broke some shields, but everyone's still alive.
This'll hurt. Stay fast. Take it. I won't lose.
I guess Van will just have to live without a shield for a little bit.
Transmitting code.
Oh, also I can do this again.
Time for the main event. Get down.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Oh, Radiant.
Oh no. Oh, he's going for Van specifically too.
Night of
I mean, Sin didn't care. He just wants to kill them.
Now we're talking.
Show me what you've got.
I don't want to keep freezing them.
Freezing wind. Cut down my enemies. They flinched. Up to you.
I could S-craft with him, and I think I'm going to.
Allowed all the stops.
Energy output at maximum.
If I get a crit out of this, that's a lot of damage. He is done.
Don't
Activating skill.
Sword for me!
I knew you were
Let my
tough.
guard down.
I won't lose.
Boost gauge
Keep
limit
moving,
crushed.
Still got hate up. I'm kind of afraid to get close because I can tell that Sin just wants me to get closer to do an S-craft and kill the whole party.
Think fast. Dispatching shield.
Behold the fists of the
Yeah. I hope Ann doesn't die with this, actually.
You're open!
Here's our chance. This'll do the trick.
Nice, Satellite Cure. Can I get it to heal everyone, actually? I can.
Needn't go easy.
Satellite cure. I'm going.
Oh, that's probably a mistake.
Unleashing full strength. Lance mode activate. Degama driver.
I didn't notice I didn't have enough boost to start using Vance again.
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
Still for a bit of damage, though.
Shield. Too slow.
Man, I need to give Van a shield.
Princess, if you will.
Let's just kill them.
I like where this is headed.
Make it count.
Activating skill.
Here it comes. Silver
I
wins.
messed up. My move now. Brace yourself.
Just keep throwing S-crafts one after another. I need to build Van a bit like I have Aaron built.
Nice. Moving on up.
By that I mean crit build.
I'm just getting warmed
Imagine
up.
if I just had
One step
a
closer
crit
to
build
reaching my peak.
with these many S-crafts. We'd just be shitting out 20k damage to 30k damage just per attack on the whole enemy party. Darn, we lost this one. Despite the odds, they put up a good fight. Indeed, though I expected as much from the elites of the Calvardian Guild. I knew Sin the Immovable would pose a challenge, but the other two were quite formidable as well. Yeah, the little square, Sylphid, was stronger than I anticipated. Well, that sucked. I thought we'd put up more of a fight, but you guys are tough as nails. That and we were badly outnumbered. We can only fight with 4 at a time, come on, stop saying that. It's like we never had a chance to begin with. You were the ones who picked a fight with us. Should have known that you were should have known what you were signing up for. Although, that grizzly bear still looks like he could go another round or two. Same goes for Elaine. Well, the silver lining in this is that we won't have to worry about the surface. They can take care of things there.
Actually, this works out perfectly for me.
Suspicious? Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, yes. Congratulations. Victory is yours.
That is super suspicious. Why would you say that?
These cards.
Team Bracer has been eliminated.
Score. Can't believe we managed to nab 2 of these at once.
You all have thoroughly convinced me that you won't be swayed by those dubious forces.
Shut up, Sin.
And that these cards are in safe hands.
You just wanted to fight.
I trust you.
We'll make sure that trust isn't misplaced. You sure it's okay for the guild to be pulling out of this early, though?
The lives of 280,000 people hang in the balance. This isn't the time to be worrying about saving face. Besides, we won't be sitting idly by. We'll be holding down the fort outside.
If you take down any major baddies, call us up. We'll come back down and take them to the station. The rules only specified that we can't interfere with the remaining players. Catch my drift?
I suppose you're right. We can't help you directly, but we have other means of backing you up.
Elaine is so suspicious right now. I'm scared. For a while, I kind of lost those suspicions, but now they're coming back again. Just waiting for that one twist character that's always on the bad guy side for the whole time. Who could have known? Still could be Nina as well. We could have multiple of them.
And we'll be counting on you as well. To win this thing in our stead and bring some villains to justice. Can you do that for us?
Your thing, big guy.
Whew. Okay, that's 3 key cards in the bag.
Great! That means we can unlock the door to the boss.
We're up against a needle gun user, yeah? Nice. This should be interesting.
He says it like a needle gun is a martial arts. Ow.
You've got a charge attack ready to go. Should we take our time here? I'll handle this.
This'll do the trick.
Satellite jerk!
I owe you.
You're next!
Shroud. Time to nothing. Princess, if you will.
Activating skill.
Have some more!
You're next.
Activating skill.
Oh, didn't get close
Keep
enough.
moving, Van! Too slow! Have some more!
You're next.
Activating skill.
Van! I've got this!
Huh, looks like a chest. Nice. That went great.
You nailed it, Van.
I can probably open up someone else's horse
This'll
line.
make for a good warm-up.
Could use a charge attack.
Won't take long.
Have some extra. Let's go.
I feel like this lady doesn't get her CP back at all. Let me check something. Ordnance.
Commencing maintenance.
What arts do you have on you? It's mostly healing and buffing. So she has a couple water and, was it Mirage or space spells? And her equipment, her accessories were all just about creativation, strength, okay. Her attack is massive, but yeah, she's not recovering her CP at all.
That's
like
what
a
you
chest.
Your skill is
Like, I feel like she's lower at it than Aaron right now, which is kind of a weak point of my team in the first place. You know, I wish that the gladiator accessories were more ubiquitous in this game. I've only found one set, I believe.
Engaging enemy!
Slice you down. They're down.
This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
We've got the upper hand. Zero form. Duality.
our chance.
Both in your course!
Restrained. Shadow Cloud.
Wonder who will fight next.
Hell of a shot, Silverblade.
Be careful.
Slice me down. They're down.
Now, let's finish the job!
Huh? Cut you up. Think
There's
late.
still more!
Threat level high. Be extremely cautious.
Slice you down! They're down!
This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
We've got the upper hand.
Activating skill.
Gotcha! A chance!
Make it count, Aaron. Activating skill.
Have some extra.
Archer,
You got this!
forgive me. Keep going.
Activating skill.
Gotcha!
Now we're talking.
Activating skill. Here's a little more.
Make it count, man. Activating skill. Now.
Our chance. Forgive me.
Activating skill.
Okay, what's the treasure?
No enemies detected.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Not bad at all.
Engaging enemy.
Slice you down. They're down.
This is it. Activate charge.
Slice you down. Next. They're down.
Marble brooch. Okay, let me take a quick look at our accessories. I just want to see if I have any equipment that gives... I mean, I gave him the CP up, the Gladiator headband. I'm not supposed to have a second one. Macho belt, no, only Van is using it. Automatically recovers in battle. There's the Proverbs of Samsara, extra speed, extra accuracy. Do I have any extra strike points that I could give him? No extra strike quartz. A shame. Like I ended up missing some attacks and it makes me sad. Rather not missing attacks, missing crits. And it's such a decrease in damage because he also has a quartz that increases the crit damage
That feels great.
by like 100%. Alright, I think we've seen everything around. Looks like there's more map though. Is Viola just here, or...? Wait. I can sense two groups beyond this door, and they're locked in combat. Could it be...
One of them's the Kruga. I'm sure of it. And I'm almost positive the other one's the Eisenshield.
What should we do then? You're from one of those groups, right?
Yeah.
Well, make up your mind quick. It won't be long before they notice we're here. Don't think I need to spell out what the worst case scenario is. A three-way brawl wouldn't be a fun time, and if they ganged up on us, we'd be totally screwed. I say we go for it. I bet I can take them down with one hand tied behind my back. Somehow I doubt that. Anyway, you ain't calling the shots here, princess. I am. Are there any other alternatives? There's one. We back one of them up. That'd make the chance of them turning on us nil. It'd also make it way easier to win. Sound plan. Well, if we're backing one of them, then it has to be the crew.
No, it doesn't have to be them. Please, don't let me be a factor in your decision.
But... are you certain you're alright with fighting your own people?
Positive. After all, I'm not with them right now. I'm with you guys.
I mean, I don't think we have any reason to back either of these two groups personally aside from that, so we might as well
And
just
if I
help
have
them.
to treat them like enemies on the battlefield, then so be it. I won't let my emotions cloud my judgment. Doing so would be dishonoring the warriors of Krugan name. So don't worry about me. I want you to choose based on what you think is best.
And we barely know them. We barely know either of the groups. Well, if you're sure. Just so you know, the Warriors of Kruga despise groups like Almada who involve civilians in their conflict. I have no clue who they're working for now, but my guess is they're here to put a permanent end to Almada. I do know that the Ice and Shield serves as a law enforcement agency for the three cities. Unfortunately, I have no inkling as to who their current employer is. If I were to speculate, I would say their goal is to take Almada into custody, rather than execute them. Oh, they're just making us decide, would you rather kill them or take them, give them to the police? The one's here to kill, one's to arrest. That's the question, I guess. Which of them are we going to side with? I can't... Murder or... Fuck it. Let's talk about murder. Let's stay balanced.
Is that not... That's Spriggan?
We're Arkride Solutions, and we're lending a hand to the Warriors of Kruga.
We'll be fighting at your side, Ubby.
So you're proposing a temporary alliance, eh?
That's right. We're not here to decide who's right or wrong, but we're taking a side regardless.
Well, this took a turn for the worse, and of all the people you could have brought along. Hello, nice to see you boys again. It's been, what, a couple weeks now? I will leave the regimental commander to you. We'll take care of the rest. Works for me.
The odds are stacked against us, but we will not be defeated. Our will is ironclad, and our resolve cannot be broken.
Well, we'll see how you feel about that after a couple S-crafts.
Men, to arms! Yeah!
Look out!
I'll show you the pride of Eisenshield. Let's get started! Here goes!
Got a whole slew of them.
Full boost! Go all in on your own!
Brace yourself!
Boost
Here
gauge
goes.
limiter unlocked! Give them your own!
Brace yourself!
Boost gauge
Chance.
limiter unlocked! Full boost! Go all out!
Got a whole slew of them.
Make it count!
Activating skill!
Over here!
Alright, Brayless, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.
Chance! Brace yourself!
This is so unfair.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Guess I was sloppy. Watch closely.
Sorry for that!
Energy output activating skill.
We got other characters we can have craft with.
Sword for me!
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Guess I was sloppy.
Balls in your court!
Activating skill.
Let's get started. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Behold! Zero gleam! Up to you. Activating skill.
Gotcha! Down! Fan!
I can't even reach him from here.
Keep moving, Van!
Yeah, there we go.
That's it.
Light you up!
Just fucking kill them all.
The battle is won. Accept your defeat with grace, Commander Garrett. I had thought we would emerge victorious, but alas, it was not meant to be. Arusha has smiled upon us today. We must give her thanks. Indeed. She was on your side this time. Through the victor goes the spoils.
Team Eisenshield A has been eliminated.
Glory to the Kruga! Glory to Arusha! Yeah! We have no reason to remain here. Let us withdraw to the surface. Yeah! You have our thanks for your timely support. I'm assuming you do not intend to fight us here, correct?
Nah, we've got all the keycards we need already. But if you really want to try your luck against us, then I'm game.
No. We would rather avoid back-to-back battles if we can help it.
I don't want to get S-trapped 5 times.
I had my eye on you during that fight, Farida, and I was very impressed by what I saw. Sending you off to Vans was not a mistake after all. He's been treating you well, I hope?
Uh-huh. They've all been super nice to me.
She seems really happy. I'm glad she didn't have to fight them. Small Fry could have handled it fine either way. She's tougher than she looks. Though there's no harm in letting kids be kids, I suppose. There's one more topic to discuss, the spoils of battle. We only received 1 key card. Would you be opposed to us having it? Bill can take it. Like I said, we've got all the cards we need. And you fought more of the battle than we did. Very well, but we can't send you away empty-handed. Received the Batham Holo Core and red metal.
Farida.
I think that was the last one in the game. I didn't get an achievement, so I must have missed one somewhere.
We fought side by side this time. But when we next meet, it will likely be as enemies. When the time comes, you will have to come at us with everything you have. And I expect you to do the same for Qasim should you face him.
Understood.
Oh no, there it is. Holo Star Quarto Holo Cores. Just had to wait for the end of the cutscene. But yeah, the only one we could have missed would be Postal, the one from the side quest.
Get to work!
Slice you down! They're down!
This is it!
Activate
Oh.
charge!
They've got the upper hand!
Activating skill.
Here's our chance!
Activating skill!
Go time! Sucker! They're stunned! Keep moving, Van! Here's a little more. Keep going!
Thunderous release!
Now we're talking.
Activating skill.
There!
Activating skill.
Ow.
Slice you down! They're down!
This is it! Close in and kick some ass!
Cut you off! They're down!
Not done yet! I'm on it!
This feels pretty great!
Nice job.
Team Kruger B has been eliminated.
That was fast.
That's not Uppy's group,
Oh.
at least. But still.
They broke up into groups. Cast 3. Could I equip it to someone right away? And it's kind of annoying to do so.
Looks like some good loot.
Okay, looks like we're very close to the final boss of the area. Everyone's got a lot of CP.
Bet we can rest there. Whew, that hits the spot.
I should just go and get this stuff, but god damn it. Okay, custom. Slots. I guess I should open and yes this up.
Adjustment complete.
She can take that Mind Quartz.
New skill
We
confirmed.
also had Cast 3. What should it replace? Evade, probably. Ideally, she wouldn't be getting attacked at all.
New skill confirmed. Adjustment complete.
wonder if I should also give her a different quartz setup. Let me check something. By equipment, customize. I'm not even going to use her in this fight, but... Huh. Where do I check this again? Plugins. Like, this is for coverage. But with what she's got... Instead of going for a weakness, maybe nice to just have her do this kind of spell. Either Earth or Time or Mirage. If I move stuff around, I could probably get something better. I kind of don't want to. Actually, can I open another line? We have so much. I still think that Burgard is going to die at the end of this, so I don't even know if I want to give him, if I want to open lines on him. Not that I can't open anything else. Advanced fire arts and time arts. What's that Pluto Nova thing? Over and Sweat. I'm tempted. It also comes with Chrono Drive, which is a nice speed spell. If I end up using Agnes in a fight, I think she could be pretty nice now. This constant spell slinging. I'm half tempted to take Catfrey out and bring her into this fight. Yeah, let's just go in as we are. Oh, I was like, why can't I go in? I believe this device here is our card reader. The center of the stone awaits us on the other side of the door. We've got all the cards we need to open it, right? Let's show this Almada boss who's boss. Hold up. Before we charge in guns blazing, I gotta confirm something first. Confirm what? That you're all ready for what might happen in there. Come on, dude. How many times have we gotta tell you we're ready to risk our lives? This ain't about risking lives. It's about taking them. What? These are the guys who took the lives of everyone in Kryl, and they're prepared to do the same to the people here. No telling what they'll pull. Best case scenario, we go in there, crack some skulls, throw them behind bars. But the actual outcome could be much, much uglier. Oh. Now, I ain't saying you guys have to do the deed. That'd be my job. But even if you don't have their blood on your hands, you'll still be involved in whatever happens. And you'll have to live with the guilt. You sure you're ready for that? The weight of such an act is heavier than you could imagine. It's a burden you may have to carry for the rest of your lives. I was like in the previous choice, I just said, fuck it, kill him. Making me feel bad about it now. There's absolutely no shame in staying behind.
Can it, Gramps? Like I was saying earlier. Come on, dude. I knew it might go down like this since the very damn start. Hell, I'll take them out myself if I have to.
I feel the same way. The lives of so many innocents are at stake here. I'll do whatever I can to protect them.
As your concierge, my duty is to you.
Turning away now would be shirking my responsibilities.
I kind of feel like the only people that would have an issue with this would be Agnes, Catra, and Judith. And the rest of the party is like mercenary company, Chinese mafia.
Listen, I might not always be on the right side of the law, but that's one line I never dared cross. These scumbags, on the other hand, have crossed it one too many times. So if that's how it has to be, then so be it.
If I'm being perfectly honest, I'm scared. I don't know how I'd live with myself if the worst came to pass. But if the nuclear devices go off, that'll be the least of my worries. I'd rather help than do nothing.
The Genesees have caused so much pain and suffering. I don't want their power to be abused any further. So if that's what it comes to, then I'll handle it. I'll shoulder that burden with everyone here. So yes, I'm ready, Van.
Gotcha. Are you finished? Yeah, we're good. Let's get a move on already.
Keycards confirmed. The door has been unlocked.
I'm a little sad about what we've got story-wise from these two. They've just been in the sidelines, just being the peanut gallery for the most part. Gasp. Oh, I guess there's no going back.
Indeed. There's no way I'd let you leave now. Not when you've kept me waiting ever so long. Why the long faces? You're the first team here. Rejoice! Turn those frowns upside down.
No can do. Not all the crazy sadists in the house. Was that thing next to you the activation switch for the bomb? Yes, you're right on the mark. A shame it'll only kill a measly few thousand. The one from the palace can wipe hundreds of thousands. It's a more impressive toy, to be sure. Did you just call it a toy? It's a weapon of mass destruction, not some tool for your amusement. Oh, but it is. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a child's plaything. Much like the people in this game, in fact. All of you, including the 280,000 in this city, are nothing more than toy soldiers, fitted to be cast into the fire when broken. How can you say something so inhumane? The people of Kryl, Oracion, and all the other towns and cities lead very real lives. You think they don't matter? That their lives hold no meaning? Well, they do. Every single human life is equal and precious. They're all... Look, I'm not here to hear your speech, says Viola. Shut your mouth. Kindly take that equality bullshit and shelve it. Oh, play the sad music. I can tell you had a decent upbringing just by looking at you. Tell me, have you ever imagined what it would be like to go from riches to rags? To have all that privilege stripped from you in the blink of an eye? Well, I hadn't either, until it really happened to me. Like you, I was once an ignorant little girl, born into a noble family in a small country in the Central East. We lived a happy, blissful life. But it all went up in flames. The mad race for resources in Mira in the Central East led my country and my family to ruin. After that, I just kept falling and falling and falling. I thought I hit the bottom when I was sold to an organized crime group, but the abyss swallowed me up and sent me spiraling further down. I was trampled on and violated over and over and over again. I'm sure that sort of life is foreign to you, huh, little girl? Alright, so you had a rough go of it. That still doesn't mean you get to go around blowing up cities. I often think back to when I first heard the news of the Erebonian prince's marriage. When I learned he wedded a Central Eastern orphan, I couldn't help but laugh. She and I are one and the same, yet she lives a life of royalty, while I'm stuck in squalor. How is that fair? The answer is that it isn't. This world is rotten to the core, with injustice ingrained so deep it's become impossible to root out. And what about those innocent people you're killing, huh? What did they ever do to you? They let it happen.
I very much hope they all burn. Along with this wretched world. I've wanted that for so long now.
Okay, she's just an omnicidal maniac at this point.
For so long. Nevertheless, I came to realize that wouldn't fully satiate my desire for revenge. So I clawed my way up the very organization that abused me. I manipulated my way to the top. And right as I hit the peak, I met the man who would change my life forever, Gerard Dantes. He brought our organization to its knees, as he does with all his enemies. Then he brought it under his heel, by subjecting my allies, my foes, and even me to an all-consuming fear. In the face of that fear, everyone is equal, no matter where you're born, who you are, or what you've done. And that's when I realized something. The terror that man brings to the world is the ultimate equalizer.
So, in short, he met the worst possible person at the worst possible time. I sympathize. Do you? The hole in your heart was filled in the most twisted way possible. I'm beginning to pity you. You've led a hard life.
I don't want your pity, you damn brats! You know nothing about us!
Then why did you give us your sob story?
But everyone will know true fear very soon. Our boss's new world is nearly upon us. Sadly, you won't be a part of it. Your existence would be a blight on his world. So I will eradicate you!
The S-Craft spam begs to differ.
Wait, is that... This is just like that time under the Capitol, when those mafiosos took power-enhancing drugs.
Looks like she got one hell of a boost from him, too. Careful, guys.
If you thought those weaklings were tough, you won't last very long against me.
It's okay, we were level 1 at that point.
With another's to attain power beyond our wildest imagination.
She talking about that drug from Crossbell?
Its main ingredient shouldn't exist anymore. But if I'm wrong, then that's all the more reason to put it out of commission. For good.
You're way out of my league. Why don't you down a few more bottles and get back to me, okay?
Now then, it's time for the fireworks show! I can't wait to see Horacion burst into flames! But first, I will drown you in a sea of fear. Take your final breath, because the tide of death draws near.
There are so many of them! Look out!
Give it up. You can't change anything now.
Okay.
You got a whole slew of them. Full boost. Go activate
Brace yourself.
Boost gauge. Limiter
Now we're
unlocked.
talking.
Give them your
Brace
all.
your...
Boost gauge. Limiter
Now we're
unlocked.
talking. I like where this is headed.
Make it count.
I'm kicking you all out.
I want to hit all of them, but I don't think I
I'm
can.
kicking you all out.
We needn't go easy on them.
Maybe I can, actually.
Activating skill.
Silver wins.
Our chance.
Balls in your court.
There. Shadow Fire. Princess, if you will.
Boost level maximum.
Okay, I'm just gonna go back to them.
Activating skill.
Let's get started. My blade is both true and false.
So I want to give
dancing in the
everyone
night.
the Catra shield.
Zero glare.
Getting on my nerves.
You're next.
We needn't go easy.
Your move, Catra!
This'll do the trick. Lapis code. Activate.
Pissing me off!
Stop right there.
Need some stimulating.
Here goes.
Oh. Tongue piece. Okay.
This'll hurt.
He has way more health than I realized, actually.
Let's party!
You're next. Think fast.
Take this! Go time!
Activating skill.
There! Let me hear you scream. Light him up! Mephisto Stinger!
You're open!
That's far enough.
What are the damage?
Thea, we need help.
Appreciate
I'll take that.
Aaron.
Energy output at maximum. Activating
Out
skill.
with the bang! Soar for me!
Don't mess with me!
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Restrain. Shadow Bite.
Dispatching shield.
Right for me! Venom Needle!
You're open!
What? Down!
I wonder how that works.
Boost level maximum. Search complete.
Is there a way to see if she has buffs or not? Oh
Party!
well. If she does, they should take them out.
Try and see through this. Make it count, man! Full boost! Go all out!
Let's party!
Give them your all!
Here goes.
Brace yourself! Vandalize!
I think I can end her with this.
Make it count, Aaron!
And if I can't... Oh. Fuck, I ran out of boost with Van. Even if I have the CP for it.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Not a crit.
Get out of here!
Need some stimulating.
You're open!
Yeah, how did that work?
How it's supposed to.
That's how it goes.
She just randomly attacks after an enemy.
I think I've grown a little.
Like,
I'm just getting
I
warmed
wonder how that
up.
counter hit
One
works.
step closer to reaching my feet.
It's over. Time to surrender.
No way in hell I do that!
Shit! If I dodge this...
Let me just check this real quick. Alright, just looking at the results from the option, it seems like it's just the Chaos Law decision. Let's check something real quick. Okay, let's not go the whole way.
Boy?
Van! Are you okay?
Yeah, she missed my vitals. It'll heal soon enough.
I wonder if she was surprised because we just took it, or because she missed.
Oh, drop the tough guy act already! Why are you always treating your own body like it isn't worth shit?
We'll heal you right away. I'm on it.
Good thing we have magic.
Why?
Why didn't you kill me?
Why didn't you kill me? You could have struck me down easily from that distance. So do it! Finish me off! I lost, so hurry up and kill me!
Sorry, but I'm turning down that request. It just ain't up to my standards. You got a lot of crimes to answer for, Missy. Your group cooked up a real shitty plot, and y'all got a lot of innocent folks mixed up in it too. So I can't let you take the easy way out. Not my style. I ain't got a shred of sympathy for you. But I do get that you had no one else to turn to back then. And that's what we're here for. To help people who have no one else in their corner.
Huh?
I'd wager you're gonna be facing the death penalty. Though if you dodge that bullet and get out of the slammer, don't go to a piece of shit like Dante's if you're in trouble. Send out a 4 SPG instead.
Are we actually just advertising our business right now?
Can't guarantee we'll take it on. Depends on the pay and whether it interests me. But I'll hear you out.
Van.
Wow. I just got beat by a crazy bastard with an even crazier profession. Pathetic. Where did my life go so wrong?
Well, that wasn't exactly the sweet and satisfying revenge I've been craving, but it'll do.
Yeah, it could have ended a lot worse.
The upper zone boss Viola has been defeated. Zone clear. Round 1 complete.
It seems like if you kill her, you get a lot of chaos points. I don't know if that's beneficial in any way. Maybe if you're behind. And I don't know if it affects the story. The thing with anything that's kind of like a big branching thing, like this seems to be, where like a character's just gone or dead, depending on a choice you made, is that they can't really bring them over to the next game. Unless they want to do a lot of extra coding for it and bring in the previous game's save file. Because like I play games like Mass Effect and the like that kind of relied on that a lot, but I feel like it just kind of hurts the whole narrative when you have to add in all that extra work just to account for every possibility of who was alive at the time, which character you're going to bring in, which options do you want to be made available for those cases at any one point. And also, you also get weird stuff like the Reen romance in every single game, where it's like, oh, every character starts from the beginning of the relationship at the start of each game.
The activation device.
Yeah. So all that to say that, I guess this means we're never going to see Viola again in another game.
Oh, well, I certainly didn't see that end coming.
She was just here to give us a sob story, be a crazy bitch with big booba, and then exit stage left.
The first boss of our little game was defeated by none other than Team Arkride Solutions. And with over 10 minutes to spare, no less. An impressive feat, to be sure. I had the slightest suspicion you would be the ones to slay the fair maiden. And what a beautiful massacre it was. Is what I would like to say. But you spared her pathetic life. And now she must live on in shame. Fortunately for her, the boss is busy at the moment. Had he seen that miserable performance, she would have surely welcomed death's sweet embrace.
You really are the lowest of the low.
Save your breath, Judith. Blowing a fuse over that mental nutcase is a clear waste of energy.
Oh, why so angry? You're the undisputed winners of round 1. You should be over the moon. Perhaps I should present you with a little reward for this momentous occasion. That ought to get you in a celebratory mood.
A reward?
Indeed. I shall answer one and only one question of your choosing. I can only imagine the number of questions that are swimming around in those little heads of yours. Tread carefully, though. The other teams are no doubt listening in on every word.
So can't ask them about the
There's
Genesis?
one that's been nagging me. Why'd you pick Oracion as the venue for this game?
Huh? That's all? What an utterly rudimentary question. This underground labyrinth is one reason. It's the quintessential playground for our game. The happiest of happy hunting grounds. It's also the home of some people we owe very much to. You may ask, but who could they be? Too bad I'm only answering one question. Anyway, round 2 will begin tomorrow at 10 a.m. The remaining players will be invited once more. Use your free time wisely now. Preparedness is paramount to winning this game. And with that, I bid you adieu.
First day of the game came to a close. But before Van's group could bid farewell to their collaborators and exit the labyrinth, they had to decide what to do about Viola. She might be unconscious right now, but she's still an Almada exec. Someone needs to keep a watchful eye on her till this is over. And that someone can't be us. Can't afford to split my team. They should hand her over to a group with more manpower. But who? Let's not give her to another criminal organization. I think handing her over to the guild is our best bet, even if they're short-staffed. I'll give Elaine a call. Don't forget that Ren's there too. She can help out if need be. And after going through all the trouble of beating her up, I'd love to take custody of her, but I'll let this one go. You did risk your life to spare her, so it's only fair. We cannot seize custody by force. Doing so would be violating the Shinobi Code of Honor. Code of Honor? Okay, sweet. Thanks for being so chill about it. Ah, so their client must be... Who? Who? After turning Viola over to the guild, they returned to the inn. And as soon as their bodies hit the beds, they fell into a deep sleep.
I knew it. This lines up perfectly with my own research into the company's cash flow. Which means it's time to spring my plan into action.
I wonder if Almada's related to her own family. I think that her family were the owners of a big company. Was it a confectioners confections company? But I don't know how that would like sort of match up with the whole mafia thing. Hercules. This is point D. Men, ready yourselves to infiltrate the labyrinth. Do you remember your orders? Sir, yes sir. Once we enter the city, find out and put a stop to whatever is happening here. Good answer. Beta squad, move out. Aren't the nukes gonna go off if someone goes in? What's happening? Can't move.
Hey there, party crashers.
Rutro. Who are you? A knight?
I get that you want to come join in the fun, but I don't remember inviting you. But since you're all here and look skilled, try to show me a good time, okay?
Ugh. Dying screams. Well, at least the nuke didn't go off. Is he actually seeing this? That felt like... Yeah, it's the same feeling I got when that murderous maniac showed up. It was just the battle auras flaring up. What's up, Renee?
We have a problem. I just received word that our Hercules Beta company acted against our orders. They sent a squad to infiltrate the city from the outside.
Now hold on a damn second. I thought your supervisors knew what was going on here. We aren't allowed any reinforcements from the outside, and if someone breaks that rule... I know, that is precisely why we attempted to keep word of the game from spreading outside our department. However, as I've told you once before, the CID is not as unified as I would like. A department close to the army grew suspicious of what was happening in Oracion, and sent them in of their own volition. An idiotic move on their part, and we may all pay the price for it. Hopefully not. They didn't know about the rules, so maybe they'll just be written off as foul play. Sorry, this will just be written off as foul play. But since we don't know for sure, you gotta get them out of here ASAP. Who knows how those maniacs are gonna react? We already tried to contact them, but they've cut off their comms. You're in the first group I've notified, but I thought you should know.
Rise and shine, everyone! It's me, Melchior. I hope you all had a good night's rest. I myself couldn't sleep a wink. The anticipation for today's big event has me bouncing off the walls. But anyhow, I'm afraid this isn't a social call. I have another reason for calling so early in the morning. Our warning system activated a few moments ago. I believe a number of you already know what exactly transpired. But for those who don't, allow me to break the bad news. A special unit connected to the government foolishly attempted to infiltrate Oracion. I'm afraid this is a clear violation of our rules, and you all know what that means. Say hello to Adios for me, everyone.
No! The bomb's going to go off? Fool you! Voice acting turn off. Don't worry, we aren't going to blow you up just because some dim-witted bigwig decided to meddle in affairs they don't understand. It would be woefully unfair. To us, the hard-working designers who poured their hearts and souls into making this game for you. The observation system assigned a small penalty, but nothing more, fortunately for all. You'd count yourselves lucky. Everyone's in various states of undress. Those poor pathetic soldiers have all finally breathed their last, so all is well with the world. Damn it. What an utterly avoidable tragedy. I will delay the next round's start time to noon so we can all sleep in. I'd prefer you to come into the game bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. In the meantime, I bid you good night and sweet dreams, because a nightmare of bloody death and murder awaits you in the afternoon. Hard emote. The second round would be starting soon if it hadn't been postponed. I'm gonna use this extra time to look around the north and east districts. What about you guys? I'd like to accompany you if possible. I wouldn't be surprised if there were requests for us too. Normally, I'd use the extra time to catch 40 wings, but the whole thing from last night's got me all antsy. I don't blame you. Maybe getting out and about will help you shake off that nervous energy. Solid suggestion. I think that would do us all some good, in fact. Well, I don't know about all. I heard old men require more sleep, so I say we make Van take a nap. Why am I getting singled out here? Master's older than me. I'll have you know I'm quite spry for my age. All joking aside, we should visit the main facilities in the north and east districts and check the bulletin boards for... Another damn call? When did we become so popular all of a sudden? We need to talk. Are you free right now? Is this about that Hercules unit? Because we already... Nah, it's something else. The CID's already touched base with us about that. Sounds like they've already recovered the bodies. Wish we could have saved them. Yeah, I'm sorry if this isn't the best time, but do you mind if we talk in person? It's important. Sure thing. We ain't competing anymore, so I'm down to have a chat. Thanks. We'll be waiting here at the guild. Anytime before the start of the second round is good with us. See you soon. I wonder what they want to talk about. Good question. They sounded quite serious. I can't say I'm not curious, but it sounds like they just want to talk with Van. I'm sure they wouldn't mind y'all listening in. We'll all swing by there together and see what's up. And while we're out, I suggest we do whatever is needed to prepare for the second round. Okay. Let's save again. Chisuna and her friend are out of the party. Looks like we can go everywhere in the city now. But yeah, it's getting late, so I think I'm gonna end it here for tonight. We're already pushing 70, already pushing over 70 hours. I'm pretty sure we still have a chapter after this. I'm gonna stretch a bit. I'm gonna go down for a run after this, probably. God, my schedule is so fucked up. I wish I could do that earlier. But the best time for it would be early in the morning, and I just do not have the energy to wake up an hour earlier to do exercise. Okay, well, thanks for everyone that dropped in. Thank you, Brayless, for hanging out. Hope to see you all next time. Next stream will be on Monday, and we'll try to keep going with this Chapter 5, this Battle Royale sort of game, I guess, that they've set up for us. I still think the setup is a bit ridiculous, but it is what it is. Anyway, good night, everybody. Hope to see you next time. Peace.